talk
Is
for a
the
little
mic
bit.
too close to my mouth if I prop it on my tits like this?
Welcome back to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. My name's Tyler Wager. I'm here with Andrew Brooks today. And here is our guest, Kasey Nicholson, everyone. Very funny comic. Known her for a long time.
Thank you for
Have you
having
ever
me.
timed how long it takes you to laugh from the intro of the podcast?
How long it takes me to laugh?
Yeah, I think on average it's about 4 seconds.
Sorry.
I'm not judging.
I'm just trying to spread.
Jesus Christ.
That was about a minute in.
That was not the first laugh.
I know. It was the second laugh. How are you doing, Drew?
I'm fine.
How are you doing, Kasey?
I'm doing good. It's 420.
It
It's
is
like
420.
a holiday here. One of us is dressed up for the holiday.
The only one that did not smoke is dressed up for the
Yeah,
holiday.
that's true. I'm a poser, dude.
No, you. I know you.
Yeah.
I know you're a weed expert, but
That is also.
that is also a
It's
gay.
not true.
That's a gay compliment. But
I'm not an expert, but
yeah.
I just-
So,
I just-
so when you
you know
really
how to
like
get
people,
high.
you'll smoke with them.
I don't smoke that much with people. Other people make me anxious.
Have you guys smoked?
I don't think so.
We're trying to make it happen.
Oh man, he makes you wait.
Oh,
Because you
yeah,
guys
I'm a
been
good
best friends
Christian
for a
girl.
while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good Christian girl.
I don't
You
know if we
gotta
can
earn
believe
Yeah.
that he really smokes.
No, I
I can go
believe
get my
him.
rig if you want.
I believe him. He's too knowledgeable to not smoke,
I am.
and he also worked at a dispensary.
I did work at a dispensary.
Yeah.
I got shot.
You're like a weed scientist.
I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Like, I don't know anything about hydroponics. I'm not going to grow
Okay.
my own weed. But I learned all the stuff about, like, terpenes and phenos and genos and all that shit.
See, I don't even know any of that shit.
I know that
I
is
know
like a
what
weed
terpenes
scientist.
Are, but
No, it's just knowledge.
It is
I just like knowing shit.
yeah.
That's all.
What's the thing you know the most about shit-wise?
You know, I mean, barring comedy, just because of its comedy, I think the thing I know the most about is Nintendo. I think it's
Like all
the
of
history of
Nintendo?
Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot about Nintendo.
Yeah.
You have a spot dedicated to your brain just to Nintendo facts?
Yeah, I watched a lot of videos as a kid, like through
Yeah.
my adolescence. I watched a ton of YouTube, and I think what happened is you go down the rabbit hole of like top 10 lists.
Oh yeah.
Where you
Watch
watch like
Mojo.
like a Watch Mojo type of top 10 list about like Nintendo, whatever it is, and then you just find yourself the algorithm's just pumping like Nintendo videos into your feed.
Yeah.
So I was just watching videos constantly about the history of Nintendo.
Oh my gosh, please drop one fact that no one would know but would want to know about Nintendo.
One of the most fun ones.
Yeah.
Some people will know this just because it's fun knowledge. Nintendo's been a company for a very, very long time. They started out in the 1800s making Hanafuda cards.
What are
Later
those?
on, before really the Donkey Kong cabinet took off, especially in the West, before the Donkey Kong cabinet took off, and they weren't a video game company, they were just a company that made shit. Like, they made everything. They were just trying to, just manufacture shit.
They were
for the sake of
They
manufacturing
were home
it.
goods.
Yeah, they made everything. They made
Yeah.
toys. They made ramen at one point. One of the most fun. They had a taxi service.
Did they put mushrooms in the ramen?
No, but they didn't have Mario yet.
True.
One of the most fun things. They ran Japanese love hotels. So hotels designed just to have sex, like one night
Yeah.
stands.
You preface this with a lot of people might know this.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that. That's
No,
crazy
people know
talk.
that. Like video game people know that. People that are real deep in know that.
Video game nerds. Well,
Yeah.
so wait, Nintendo, when you said 1800s, this is where I'm like a
Yeah,
dork.
late 1800s.
There weren't TVs back then, so
No,
Nintendo.
I said they made Hanafuda cards. It's a
Yeah, I
Game
got a
Boy.
little lost there.
Hanafuda is a game played in Japan that you use playing cards for.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
Okay.
gambling game here.
Okay. Yeah, and then once you have money, you do buy things like that. I think the fun shit where you want to like have whorehouses and stuff, brothels. What'd you call it?
They were just trying to make money.
Yeah.
They had love hotels. Love hotels are not
Oh, love
brothels.
hotels. I never heard it called
They didn't
that.
have hookers in the love
Have
hotels.
you seen
Okay,
Blue
I don't know what a love
Valentine?
hotel is.
Huh?
You know the movie Blue Valentine? Have you seen that?
I have not seen Blue Valentine.
That's the only one of the only references I know from like a love hotel, like in a movie,
Yeah.
and then they get divorced. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty sad.
Nice.
I would like to go to one of those one day.
Have you ever watched Kramer versus Kramer?
No, but it's on
so
my
good.
list.
It is
It's on
so
my
good.
list.
It was the Oscar
Winner of 79, I believe.
79. Yeah. It was the best picture.
I know about it.
It's a good movie.
Dustin
You're
Hoffman.
divorced. It'll make you sad.
Divorce.
Have you seen Meryl's Marriage Story?
No, I
That's
haven't seen
rough,
either one
too.
of these.
I haven't seen Blue Valentine, but Kramer versus Kramer is awesome. Marriage Story is very Kramer versus Kramer.
I feel like I would like Kramer versus Kramer better.
It's similar to Marriage Story if the wife wasn't a part of the movie.
Oh, okay. So it's just like
It's just
from
Dustin
like
Hoffman.
the dad's
Yeah,
perspective.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I probably like that better.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good.
Less
movie.
ladies in my movies now. Just kidding.
Yeah, I have a no
Fine.
How are you,
no
Kasey?
girls allowed sign on my door.
Do you get disappointed if you see a whole movie? Do you notice there's no tits? Or you're like, that was like an hour and a half, there was no tits?
I mean, I wasn't allowed to watch any movies with any tits ever, so
I do love that bit.
I
That's a good bit.
don't care if there's no tits in a movie.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Yeah, I can just look at tits
But I'm
whenever I want
Your
to.
parents
on the
did raise
internet.
you well. I think that's nice.
Did they?
Do you notice that
Tits in movies?
when you watch a movie? Are you like, there's no fucking tits here, dude?
There's no cocks.
No, I
in
just
this
think a guy
movie.
would
There's
notice.
never
No, I don't.
cocks.
I
There's
would
cocks.
notice. No,
Sometimes, but it's way rarer than tits.
Yes.
I think I would notice if there's no sex. Like if they make it the whole way through and it's like a guy and a girl. Like that one movie with Justin Timberlake with The Time. I remember watching that in
In
theaters
Time.
and I was
With
like,
The
they never
Time?
had
I think it's
sex.
called In Time.
I don't know if I saw that one.
With
also-
the
remember the one
green clock on his arm that's like gonna.
Oh yeah,
Drop
that
down.
was with Mila
Talking
Kunis,
about-
right?
No, I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, I think so.
I can't
He was
confirm.
also in a rom-com, sex rom-com with Mila Kunis.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Friends
of.
with Benefits, I think. That might have been with Ashton
Was it
Kutcher.
Friends with Benefits or No Strings Attached? 'Cause
Yeah,
they
I
came
know.
out at the
This-
same time.
Dude, we know each other so well. We
Oh,
know our
gosh.
rom-coms. Sorry.
All right, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the
everybody.
podcast.
Is that because you were booed up, or do you really just genuinely enjoy those movies?
Rom-coms?
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you watch them with girls, or like is that something you would tune
It was a
into?
part
like,
of my childhood.
Okay.
So like, I was raised by my mom.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I didn't see rom-coms until later, because
Okay.
pretty anti-rom-com household.
Yeah, anti-sex, anti-tits.
Yeah, they're...
yeah.
Even the PG ones were too risque
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. They were
What
like,
was that?
love.
Yeah.
Ugh, never exposed your children
Sensuality,
to
that's
that.
crazy.
For me, I was raised by my mom, basically. So, she's fun because she'll do shit like, "Have you ever seen Harlem Nights?" And I'm like, "No," and then she'll show me that at 13, and then she'll turn around and be like, "You've never seen Sleepless in Seattle? Let's watch that." So I watched a ton of like,
Okay.
especially Meg Ryan rom-coms with my mom.
Okay.
Like, You've Got Mail is
Yeah, I
one
knew
of
you
her
were going to say
all-time
that.
favorites.
Yeah, that's a good one.
To the point that we watched the original Shop Around the Corner, the movie that is.
Based on?
I don't know if it's. I guess it's
Inspired
based
by?
on inspired. Yeah, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Good word.
And
Thank you.
And I do genuinely like When Harry Met Sally. I think that's a
Okay.
good movie.
Oh my gosh, did this make you a more
Can
romantic
I-
person?
No.
Okay.
Can I add on to your Harry Met Sally thing?
Yeah.
That I watched that by myself after a breakup, and it made me so happy.
It's
I
a
was
good
This
movie.
is hilarious.
It's a great movie.
I love Billy Crystal.
I love Billy
I love
Crystal.
this lady. I'm like, who is this lady? Meg Ryan? Is that Meg Ryan?
Yeah, it's Meg
okay,
Ryan.
good. Thank God. It just made me like genuinely happy.
Yeah, it's
And
a
like,
good movie.
Oh, it's won, like,
romantic
awards.
movies never make me like happy.
No, but it's really good.
Yeah, I know. I was like, who wrote this, dude?
Yeah,
I was like,
it's
oh,
Louis C.K..
Rob Reiner, I think, or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Billy Crystal.
We have the
probably helped him.
technology.
It's okay.
He might have.
I was raised so different than you guys.
Yeah, and by that you
I
mean
mean,
you
we were
weren't.
raised very different too from each other.
My parents had one
That's
of
true.
those Discrambler boxes where you could get all the pay-per-view channels.
Yeah.
Do you know, I know, like, I'm a little older than you,
No,
but
you-
like,
That
the
that
sex channels.
predates my
Yeah.
time, but we all know about.
you know
We
the
all know about
it.
you know the
Spice Thing.
Discrambler channel box thing. So, it was like I was 8, my brother was 10, and it was like that's when we started being left alone while they would go to the bar for a couple hours, and then like, then those summers, it was like those were the summers we were left at home, and yeah, if I was like alone and like even just watching like bad movies, like things that you said, it was like all the movies were uncensored.
Nora Ephron.
Yeah, it was Rob Reiner and Nora Ephron.
Definitely dance around some Spice Channel, but like just like there is an age where it's too young, and like didn't know what I was seeing. I really didn't. Like, you're staring right at it, but you still, like, porn is just theatrical. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't make sense. I was like, why is he slapping her like that, like, on the junk? Like, it just didn't make sense. No, I didn't. I was like, I don't think I would ever like that. And then the long fingernails, I was like,
sex.
I was out of it.
By
We don't have to
God.
talk about porn.
No,
Just playing around.
I mean, yes, but that's not what I'm talking about. But yeah,
All right,
ahead.
don't go into it. That's fine. Just
don't
leave that
go
one
into
out
it.
there.
Go ahead.
No, I wanted to end the porn talk. I was like a very brief, like, this app, and I didn't want to, like, keep describing what porn is, but the nails threw me off.
I think
Like the
porn is
long nails.
negative overall.
Yeah, it's not great.
I used to think it was fine. Now I
Everything
think
in
it's
moderation.
negative.
I don't know. Like,
I don't
right?
think that's true either. Some people can't handle moderation.
Well, that doesn't matter. You know what's really helped me with the not
Porn
viewing
thing?
the porn?
Yeah.
I charge my phone away from my bed.
Another
It's
knowledge.
super helpful.
For the audio
No, good.
listeners, that's the sound of two bros becoming best friends.
We were
The
already
high
best
five.
friends.
I know, but, like, you guys are just, like, bonding so much. How long have you been friends now?
2 years.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to, like, put a time on it like that means anything.
No, it's 2 years. We got way closer after rehab.
Oh, okay. When was that?
We started like hanging out like a little bit before, and then
Yeah, I got
was
to know him right
gone
before he
for
went
a
in.
month.
And
Okay.
then you were gone for a while. And I've told this before, but I didn't think we were going to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
I did not think that when I first saw Tyler, because he brought like 2 girls to the mic, and I was like, look at this fucking joke. He's also wearing his Weekend t-shirt, and I was like, nah, dude, what the fuck?
What do you mean by joke? In what
Look at
way?
this fucking joke. Well, it's like bringing women to the open mic is fucking
Everybody makes fun of you for that.
exactly. And I was like, this guy is come on. And
Not
then
you, sir,
and then
but
it was like,
everybody.
oh, he's in rehab. I was like, oh. And then he got back, and then we became friends.
Yeah, I wanted to be friends with you as soon as I was. I don't know.
I mean, I thought that upon the first time I saw you ever.
No, I know. Yeah,
And then I got to know you, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I was wrong.
I didn't mean to make
was
it
like,
sound
nah,
like
I
I
like
didn't know
Andrew.
you guys were friends, but you guys have done it just right where you're not this like comedy duo where it's not like if I see you, I'm going, where's Andrew? Like I didn't know you guys were like butt buddies and shit. No,
Yeah, we
but
go to different
I'm happy for
places.
and yeah, I can't go to the same mics that you go to, so like I don't see how your friendship is. I do want to support though,
Yeah, I know,
from afar.
from a distance.
Yeah.
thanks. You want to support our friendship from a distance?
No, like the mic and like now, okay, I don't know. Did you already announce it on the pod that you're like one of the hosts for POV now?
Yeah, I think that's pretty common knowledge.
Well, shit. It's not easy running a mic. It should.
No,
it's
it's
like
not.
a thankless job. Like I don't. That should be nothing that's like blowed over. Like it's actually really cool of you because it keeps the community together.
Talk for a second.
Are you recording again?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're recording again. Yep.
We're back. Sorry about that technical difficulties. I ran out of storage space on my computer this time.
Oh,
All those
Wasn't a mic
files.
Yeah, it wasn't a mic issue.
how much storage is on that computer?
I have no idea.
Alrighty.
I've had this since...
So what did you delete? How many gigs?
I don't know, just a bunch of old podcast files that I've already
Oh yeah,
uploaded.
you'll be fine.
Yeah. We'll be good. Welcome back, Kasey.
Does my mic sound good?
Yes.
Good.
Fabulous.
So we have a show tonight. What are you doing for 420? Are you going to come to the show?
I would, but I have a date. Where's Steelton?
I don't know.
It's Do you know where the airport is in Middletown?
Oh, is it that close?
No.
It's like 10 minutes from the airport.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
That's I
Is
work
that
right around
the
there.
the Harrisburg Airport?
The Middletown airport?
Yeah, it's the
Oh, yeah,
Harrisburg
it's
Airport.
Harrisburg. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Who calls it the Middleton Airport?
It's in Middletown off the
It's
Middletown
the
exit.
Harrisburg Airport. Harrisburg
My
International.
bad. It is Harrisburg. That was
Yeah.
really dumb of me. It is Harrisburg.
I just
So
dropped.
it is in Middleton.
I just dropped my aunt and uncle off there 2 days ago.
Nice.
A week ago.
You wouldn't happen to be going to that airport for the date. You could stop by the show,
No, that would be nice though.
wouldn't it?
Is this a first date?
It is a first date.
Go ahead. You have
You
follow-up
have-
questions?
you have-
I know you can
questions,
see it in
you're
my eyes.
looking
I
at
know,
me.
I know.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much you want to So, like, when a guy takes a girl on a first date, do you take her back to your house?
I never take women back to my house.
Okay. You take her a place, right? Because you want to like show her a nice
Getting
time.
dinner in the city,
Nice.
but we haven't decided where.
Dinner in the city, dude. Hell yeah.
There's nothing worse
She
than a
lives in the
guy.
city.
It's like a beautiful song. Dinner in the City
Dinner in the city. Billy Joel.
by Billy Joel. Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
See, you are romantic.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Why do you care so much if he's a romantic or not?
I like it when guys know how to treat girls. Like I always
Oh, I know how
observe
to do
guys'
that.
behaviors.
Don't get me
I
wrong.
know
That's
how
what
to
I
do
mean
that.
But it's
when I
all for the
say it.
sake
You're a
of
gentleman.
manipulation.
Oh Jesus!
That's
No, I
what-
take it back. You fuck. That's your take over the world laugh. You've let that out 2 times now.
That was
can
just
tell.
funny. It's
No, I
funny
can
to do
tell
that
the
to people.
difference.
It is funny.
So wait, no, that's nice. Here, all I was getting to is like, I don't think girls really like it when a guy's like, "Yeah, let's go out," and then they just take them back to their house, and it's like, no, we were gonna like.
No, we're getting
something.
dinner.
I was trying to
That's
go to
good.
Timeline.
No, I mean,
That's my move now.
hey, you stole my move.
Yeah, I did. Absolutely.
Where would you take a girl on a first date?
I mean, I guess it depends on the person, but usually I try to go for Timeline Arcade in York because it's an old school arcade. They have all the old cabinets and it's flat rate, so you just pay like
I know what you're talking
$10
about.
for the hour.
Is
And
it
then
in
you can-
Duncannon?
No, it's in York.
Dude,
It's
I might-
downtown.
Oh, okay.
I might start driving bitches over here, dude.
Oh my god, don't do that. Just take them to Decades.
It's so much cheaper than
I mean, that's
yeah,
true.
Decades.
That is
Decades
true.
is so much more expensive.
And
Use
it's-
$5
it's way
for
better.
coins and-
Yeah.
It's like fun.
Oh yeah,
Fun
Timeline
date.
is better than Decades.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah.
they have way more cabinets and games
Yes.
than Decades. But this isn't a fucking Central Pennsylvania review podcast. So
Yeah. I also try to
what's
take
your move?
women
What do
to
you have you?
arcades.
Here's a fun thing. Have you ever taken a guy? Have you ever taken the lead and been like, "Hey, we go in here"?
I learned that
You ever
guys don't
driven
like
a
that.
man?
That's why I think I stopped pursuing, and now I don't get pursued. But like
Happy 420,
you've
everybody.
seen me get pursued. I'm lying, but like I don't pursue. I stopped doing it. I don't think. Here's my whole science. If a guy was into me, he would pursue me. If I'm pursuing him, it's like probably not going to work. He's probably like, yeah, I'll bang her, but like
You just want a dominant man,
I would love that. I would.
but not all guys are like that.
I hang out with a bunch of femme males that I'm just friends with that I can never bang.
You consider us femnails, and
I
that,
do.
that is.
I do.
Dude, I'm not.
I am not
I'm
either.
fucking Sigma, dude.
Can you hang a
Yeah,
shelf?
we're Sigma
What's up?
males.
Can I hang a shelf?
Yeah.
If I read the instructions.
You can do way more shit than I can do. Car shit, car shit.
I know low car shit.
You
It's
know,
nothing
cooking
crazy.
shit.
I do know cooking shit.
I don't mean any of that by femme-male. By femme-male, I mean like that you can talk about your feelings on stage, and some guys can't
yeah,
do
we
that.
talked about
We
this the
talked
other
about
night.
this, yes. Go, demolish her now.
I'm not going to demolish it.
No, because it
I
is
just don't-
insulting. I do think you guys are masculine and you have
joking.
big dick
but that's
energy.
the
I
thing
think
is,
you're
it shouldn't
great.
even be insulting.
Let's
This is the thing about the point that I was making. Why it gets
sounds
misconstrued. It's not that it sounds bad. It's just that talking about your emotions shouldn't be considered feminine.
Femme
It-
male.
It's what
this
girls
shouldn't-
do.
I don't know if you've met women. No, not all of them. This isn't a gender specific thing. Talking about your emotions.
You're saying that like if men talk about their feelings, they're pussies, basically. Femme males.
Oh, that
Which
does
is
sound.
also
No, it sounds like
anti-feminist.
that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
totally
not saying
take it
it. I'm not
back.
saying
That
the
does
femme
sound.
thing.
I don't like the word femme. It's very insulting. It is very insulting.
I just don't understand why this has to be feminine to talk about your emotions at all.
Yeah.
Here's my own
Like that's
dumb
a good way
science.
to keep guys from talking about their
True.
emotions is to call them a woman.
You're
I
part of
wouldn't.
if they're
I told
already
you I wouldn't say this to
uncomfortable
a
with it.
guy I like.
part of the
Well, yeah, I
problem.
know that.
I hold it all in and I trick him into liking me, and then I slowly let my real personality
Maybe
out.
relationships don't relationships don't work, but that's not
Yeah,
my
'cause
problem.
then
I'm not
you're
looking for
hiding
relationships.
yourself.
Here's where my problem is. I want a guy that leaves me alone but doesn't want to sleep with other girls.
You can't have
You're-
that. That's not
that's
real.
a unicorn.
I know. That's
And
all I keep
unicorns
waiting.
exist, but this doesn't exist. This is worse than a unicorn.
So I have to be okay with him
this is
banging other chicks, but like I just want him to like fully desire me
Question.
and not lose desire in me.
Follow-up question to your proposal. Would you also be not having sex with other people?
I can't
In
even
this-
get one
That's a
guy to
good-
text me back, dude. But
See,
I would
if you're
love
not
that.
willing to do that yourself,
I would bang multiples. Like
Oh man, that's yeah.
I can't even get one
You're way
guy.
out of
Like I
pocket.
think having a kid gives me like
that
this,
is
like
notorious.
I'm kind of branded
say it again.
That's notorious.
I don't know what that word means.
Just out of pocket,
always.
always.
It's like my personality.
Yeah, this is egregious.
Holding a lot in.
Like a fart.
I'm holding a lot of personality back right now, trying to seem like a lady.
Why?
Because I don't need to be all shocking. Like, it's just like it's
can be
the way I
shocking.
feel. But
It's the Pink Hoodie Podcast.
We talk about everything.
does the
Yeah.
guy exist where like I don't want to go on the apps? I would like a guy to like me, like bang me 2 times a month, but also like text me sometimes. But do not do like the good morning, good night. I don't need all that.
Yeah, you've turned into a man.
Yeah, you have turned into a.
Yeah.
So I have to bang
You're
chicks.
no. we're femboys. What is it? A male girl?
I'm a
You're a male girl,
masculine
dude.
woman.
You're a male girl.
You're a Sigma male, Kasey. That's what we're.
Oh my goodness.
You're like.
Have you ever
American
seen
Psycho.
Drive?
I love that. I have.
Yeah.
I'm not really good with like recalling movies though, and like I saw how you guys were doing that really well, and I love it when people can do that. I think I just like smoke weed and watch the movie and be like, that was fun, and then I just brain dump it. And I know that's like such a, but
Probably
how
a
can you
storage
keep
for
all
other
that in
stuff.
there?
I do that too.
I need storage for other things.
I get high too and watch movies, but then I'll like Google and research the movie after.
Oh my god, that would be so sick.
And
Yeah,
if
then I know it
forget
better.
Stuff, I'll be like, oh yeah, I watched that. I read the synopsis again.
I
Yeah,
did that with
that's fair.
John Wick
And I'll
4.
like
John Wick 4 was great.
I go on the trivia on IMDb for different movies.
I love IMDb. That's like
Girls
the move.
love movie facts. That's not true.
Bitches love movies.
Girls love
And
smart
Fiji
men.
water.
and Fiji water.
You guys will attract chicks. So you know, like, did you
I
ever
don't
get
think
it?
I'm smart. I'm just like good at talking.
I think you're smart, Tyler. I think any guy that does
That's
comedy
a funny
is
thing
smart.
to say. I don't think I'm smart. I'm just good at talking.
You're very intelligent.
Thanks.
I think that's what attracts girls to comics. I think like I don't think all guys get
Girls
into
are
it for
attracted
pussy.
to comics.
I mean,
But,
as
like,
a
you definitely
femboy,
you've never had a girl come. Well, you've been
as
booed
a
up.
as a self-described by Kasey femboy, girls.
I will
do-
never say it
girls
again.
do like it when I
No,
talk
it's
about
true.
my feelings.
Oh, your
Sometimes.
feelings? Yeah.
Not all the time.
That's because guys don't.
They don't like it when you talk about your feelings towards them.
Oh yeah, they hate that. That's the only time when they don't want you to talk about it.
Yeah. It's
Like, tell
cool
me-
when they pick and choose.
Tell me about how you hate your dad. Tell me about that.
How can I fix you?
Tell me how I can fix your rampant alcoholism.
Yeah.
Should I be sliding in guys' DMs?
Well,
It's whatever you want to do, Kasey.
I mean, you're
No,
not,
but doesn't it make me look thirsty? Because like
who
I don't know
cares?
if you
Who
know-
cares?
have you ever met me? I
do
worry
you
so much.
think you don't look
I
that way
know.
already?
What? Like thirsty?
Yeah.
Well, you guys know me so well, and you hear what I say on stage, but like the other guys don't know me. Yeah,
Well, they will now.
I know. All they do is
Once
like
this comes
Google.
out.
Yeah, I know, right? That is true.
It's 240, which is almost 420 if you move. The
Yeah,
4
if
to
you
2.
flip some numbers around.
You know what? I like that. I'm just trying to be nice.
That's okay.
Let you immediately backpedal everything.
It
Even when it's a
sounded so
compliment.
fake. It sounded because it was like cute. He
It's
smiles, so
fine.
I smile. Is he not content? You don't even want to smile. Your smile
I'm
makes me
smiling
want to
right
smile.
now.
Is that you smile? Every time I look at Tyler, I smile.
Tyler smiles
Nice.
a lot. I've always said he's the most happy, depressed person I've ever met.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Yeah.
You're always smiling.
I don't want to bring other people down to my level
Yeah.
of sadness.
That's okay. That's what we're here for. I think comics are really good with that, like on and off the stage. Because I know you guys have had some
'Cause
like
what's
nights
the
of
point
talking.
being a sad guy all the time?
Nobody wants to identify
Yeah,
as sad
no,
guy.
fucking-
You can only be a sad guy if you have like a big dick or something that you can like get by.
I disagree with it.
Well, if you're like banging chicks, you can't be that sad.
That's not true at all. Kurt Cobain shot his head off.
Oh, you didn't watch?
He was
soaked in
but he was
bleach.
banging
He was
one
killed.
chick, right?
Was he though?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know Kurt's life. He's a
You have
weird
to watch
person,
the
but-
doc, you guys. It's like a good one.
But fucking Courtney Love would make me all sad.
Yeah.
Don't
And
guys
Robin
love
Williams
crazy
killed
bitches?
himself, and he
No.
had a lovely wife. What?
No.
That's where the internet told me that.
What'd
I have
you
to
say?
admit that one.
Yeah, the internet. Yeah.
I didn't hear what she said. What did she say?
She asked if guys love crazy bitches.
I thought
and
guys
it's
love crazy
fun
bitches.
for all of about 30 minutes. And then it's
You have
just.
to describe exactly what you mean by that, but yeah.
Okay, so like
I
not
agree
a
with what
fucking
Drew
stage
says.
5 clinger, but like you have a boring girl who's like not good at conversation, and then you have the girl like the way you guys describe me, like I have the loudest laugh in the room and I can be
Yeah.
too much.
Sure.
But do you
Yes.
want the girl that's like boring otherwise? Like, I don't know. Like,
Would I want to
No, but I
date
am a
you
fan-
versus the boring girl?
no, just like who do you want to give the most time to? Like, as if everybody's in a rotation and we're doing rosters, like who are you gonna hit up on Friday?
I don't do like rosters like that. But
It depends.
Oh, yeah, you don't, because
don't get me wrong. I don't like
I'm
boring
what?
people.
You're going on a first date. You're gonna
I'm
put
a
all your eggs in
femboy.
this.
Yeah, you're
No,
you're a
stop.
fucking
You're never gonna
femboy, dude.
forgive me.
You're a little fucking.
It's what?
Casey
Are you
called you
gonna
a
name
twink,
the
dude.
episode
I am
Femboys?
kind of a twink though.
You're really tall to be a twink.
I know. I'm the tallest
What's the opposite of an otter?
twink in the. I think. I don't know.
That was a hell of a
A
question. I'm
long
stumped.
otter. I am
A water?
a skinny,
A lawn otter. I think that's what you
a
said.
naked,
Swan?
a naked mole rat that can swim.
Okay.
That's what I am sexually.
It's pretty fluid, dude.
I am gender fluid. That's not true. Sexual fluid.
All
That's
right.
what someone told me. I don't believe that
To your
about myself.
question, in this hypothetical that you
No,
proposed,
crazy girls suck.
that's true.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, good.
Continue the question.
I did need the.
So,
I knew there was a
You
roundabout
said
thing.
you're the loudest one in the room, and then there's the other girl that's not. When you say boring, is she actually boring? Is she a manila folder?
Oh, you've been around boring chicks.
Sure.
Do I
I've been
have to
around boring
describe?
chicks, but quiet girls aren't always boring.
That was just like an example, but like, let's say she doesn't have anything to say. Is that boring?
Oh, that's a dream.
Oh,
She doesn't talk? Fuck yeah.
yeah. So she doesn't talk.
No, that's just a toxic thing to say.
No, I like if a girl's like funny. But
Yeah.
I'm fine if she's not funny.
Okay. I'm not
But
bragging that I'm the loudest.
If
I've just
you're
been
too,
told this
like,
my whole life.
loud, I would not like that.
I have to
'Cause
tone
you
it down.
You drink a lot. No, no offense, but
No, you're fine.
I used to drink a lot, and I just don't want to date someone that would drink a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably shouldn't drink at all.
If a woman smokes, I'm fine with that,
Yeah.
or cigarettes as well. But
I'll catch myself like
that's about it for me at this point.
I do like a good degenerate. I'm not gonna lie.
I love degenerates, but I have to cut myself off from these
Yeah.
degenerates.
So you're calling them degenerates, and I'm calling them crazy, but we mean the exact
But I'm
same
also,
thing.
no,
I'm
no,
also
no,
a
no.
degenerate, though.
I too am a degenerate.
Same. So do we
But
need the
degenerate
balance? Do
doesn't-
we need a good
Doesn't
person?
mean crazy.
I don't
Just,
want a
like,
drunk,
bad habits.
crazy lady.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
There
terrible.
we go.
Okay.
That's terrible. I mean, everybody's
All
got
this
their
makes
level of
excellent
crazy.
sense.
I'm also crazy.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
documents.
everybody has their level of crazy, whatever that
Yeah.
is. And that,
I'm just avoidant.
yeah, that's fine. Like, everybody
Yeah.
has their shit. I just want a reasonable person.
Yeah.
That's all.
So you
I just
like
want to hear
what-
her definition of what a crazy woman is.
Yeah.
So like a crazy woman that's willing to like, that she's banging multiple dudes and she doesn't hide it and has like hoe energy, like that kind of shit.
That's just a
whore.
slut. Yeah.
So let's just even
I
drop
love
crazy
sluts.
off. So you're
Sluts are
okay
fine.
with a
don't
chick
hate
banging other
crazy.
people?
What?
You're okay with a chick
what
that you're
context?
banging?
In what
other-
context?
Like
Just
everybody's
banging.
talking about these rosters and like having multiple people that they fuck.
You're on the internet too much. Go ahead.
No, my friends do. My friends bang.
Those
They're
are
on the
girls.
internet too much.
Like a friend of mine's like, I have an emotional boyfriend. I have a boyfriend that bangs me good. I have another guy I never even have sex
Damn,
with.
dude,
We
she's-
just
She has
cuddle.
problems.
She's fucking empowered.
Does
Yeah.
that sound crazy or does that sound like a hoe or what? Like what is that?
No, it sounds like she has.
Yeah, we are
Problems.
bordering into crazy when you're specifically using specific people for
Emotional.
different emotional means.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're bordering into crazy.
So
If you
that's
just
not
fuck a
attractive.
lot, that's one thing. If you're just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting dick down a lot, whatever. If you're specifically using
Yeah.
specific people for emotional things,
Okay, okay.
yeah,
Here's
yeah,
another one.
that's
Here,
crazy.
let's just go out of
yeah.
like real shit
I
and
would
just be
hate
silly.
that.
Let's say you came into my house and it smelled really bad like cat because I was a cat lady and I have 4 cats. Like, but I'm super hot. Not like meat, but like in this story, do you still hit? Or like you
Yeah,
go back
absolutely.
and you're okay. Your clothes start smelling like cat when you leave there, and you still keep
I have a
going back.
washing machine. I'm fine.
Okay, well that's kind of crazy. Like crazy cat lady's an example. I've
She's
gone,
a hot crazy cat lady.
I've gone to
Well, you're
people's
only
houses
talking
that
about the
stink.
house.
It
and
wasn't-
it's a stinky house. But
It wasn't cats, but I've done that.
like dirty house lady that doesn't
Like-
take care of herself.
Old parents, dogs pissing everywhere all over
oh
the
yeah,
floor.
yeah.
And you just
It
it
smells
doesn't.
horrible.
You have to breathe out of your mouth.
Then we went to her bedroom and closed the door, and it was fine.
Okay.
But yeah,
I don't know. Those are like bad examples.
Do it
I
one
don't
time
want
for
to
the
just
pipeline.
like get on people's
she was
like
pretty,
mental.
and I liked her. And I don't,
Yeah.
what am I going to say? I'm not going to have sex with you now because
Ew, there's piss on the floor.
your old
going
parents
home.
didn't clean up after your dogs. What am I going to say to that?
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy, I think, for the most part.
For the most
I
part.
think you're a very nice guy.
I can be a dick sometimes, but
I
Yeah, we all-
think everything that you've said to me, even if I didn't want to necessarily hear it, I can tell you're my friend about it, and I like that. I think it's a good quality.
you are my friend.
You want to tell
Sorry
fun
if I'm
stories?
a
Did you ever
dick
walk out on a
sometimes.
date before?
Me? No.
Walk around on a
Did you
date?
ever walk out on a chick on a date before?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's not really a guy thing. Unless they're absolutely fucking.
I've heard of guys doing it.
I've
internet.
told I've told them
some.
I don't want to hang out again at the end of the date, but I've never left the date without telling them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never just been like, I'm out.
You never did the old, oh, I got this text, I gotta go, like I got this thing.
No, I'm not a woman.
No.
Has anyone ever done that to you?
No.
That would suck. You have a good personality.
Yes.
That's happened to you where they're like, oh my God, I have to go, my aunt needs a ride.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You seem like you go on a lot of dates though. Me and Andrew.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
I just put us in this category. You're in the hot guy category.
You're in your own category.
I know.
We're in
You
our
leave
own
me
category.
alone. I'm a recluse. I'm a struggling artist.
Nobody wants to joke. You are very insecure. It was just a joke.
I don't
Hey,
know.
leave me alone.
No,
Yeah, every time a girl gets to know me too much, I leave.
that is avoidant.
Oh, yeah. They just lie.
Oh my.
Yeah, that too.
I don't really.
I don't really lie either.
I won a dating comedy game show contest in January, and the guy
Yeah,
really
is it
liked
Philly,
me.
right?
Yeah, and he liked me. Like, we talked on the phone for like 5 hours.
Are you 14?
I've never done
Yeah.
that with a guy. I've never talked on the phone that long.
I think this is the perfect time. Speaking of being 14.
Are you gonna pause and then
shit.
smoke a
Yeah.
break? What is this?
What
is it? Goosebumps?
We got you books.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Courtesy of my father.
Yeah, we got you Tyler's dad's books. So this one is straight talk about teen dating. If I'd only known the truth about, and then there's an ellipsis because your dad titles books like a YouTube video.
I know. It's kinda
So this
great.
one's for you because you're clearly 14.
Are you trying to say like borderline?
It's why would you associate
What?
that with that?
I don't know. I thought that was a thing they say if you're like stuck in your teens. Isn't that
No,
like a borderline
they
trait?
have an adult version of that book, but I didn't order it in time.
Did
so-
you buy this? I thought you got this off like a shelf. Did you
No,
actually
my
buy
father owns it.
Yeah, I thought so.
I bought it off my dad a while ago, but he didn't have the other one.
All right, here's your turn.
this? Well, maybe I'll get some
And-
material from it. Thank you.
Since you were so mean to us the other day, my dad just wrote this.
This is a new one?
Yeah. He's gonna
For
be
the
all right.
audio
How to
listeners,
become
it
a
says, how to become a strong person and build a good life. Over 40 true stories that bring the main points of the book to life. The author believes that anyone can become a strong person.
Yeah, I believe that too. Shout out James Weigert.
This,
Buy these books on
Dr.
Amazon.
James Weigert.
This is so
He's not
funny
a
to
doctor.
me.
He's not a doctor.
So give Casey these.
Oh, wait, does that not, I mean Dr. MED?
Masters of Education.
Oh, he didn't have like the PhD. Is that the one before it?
No,
My
it's a
dad
master's.
is not a doctor. No, he's a
Respect, though. He's an author.
yeah.
Yeah, he's published. Self.
He's a school counselor.
So,
Sorry if that was mean, but we thought it would be funny.
I
did my
don't-
stomach just growl?
I don't care if it was mean.
Wait, was that supposed to be mean? Or was that
It
helpful?
was just supposed to be funny.
I thought it was
Yeah,
funny.
it's very funny to me.
I don't think it's
funny to
mean.
me too.
I think it's funny.
I'm gonna put the links to these books in the Amazon.
Yes, please use
In
the
the
Amazon
bio.
affiliate link.
Yeah, please give my dad 5 stars. I want to give him
Yeah.
a Father's Day present. I'm gonna give him other stuff too, but
Yeah.
this will be nice.
I really am working through some stuff, though. I'm in therapy. I told you in the car, but my therapist
yeah.
is a fucking student, so I can use these things. I mean,
How-
this might give me
Can I-
more than what she can.
What are you paying? How much are you paying for this therapist?
I'm in the VA, so I don't pay.
Ah,
What's the VA?
veterans.
veterans.
Okay.
What is the A?
But why does she suck
Association.
though? Why does
Is it association?
Why
I
is
don't.
she
Did
like
I say
a-
that she sucks? I feel
you
like
said she's a
unfulfilled.
student.
Yeah, she's a student, so I'm not getting
Yeah.
like I'm not speaking to a doctor. I'm speaking to somebody who doesn't have a kid, any children, and
That
she
is
might
true
be
to
24.
therapists. Yeah.
So-
that is
Wait,
true to therapists
24.
Kind of like hairdressers.
She's like she hasn't graduated yet. She has no
Yeah,
like
I know,
fine
right?
lines on her
Her
Could you
face.
imagine one of us
Her
fucking?
getting advice from people younger than us.
Yeah, by a year.
I know,
and even
but
at
still.
25, if I was somebody's therapist, I'd be like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
you
ex
kidding me?
My ex is doing that right now.
I know. I can't imagine trying
I should go.
to her. I think that's a conflict of interest.
We've been broken up for like 3 years.
Still.
I'm not gonna do that. You need to get Christian friends, according to my dad, Kasey.
Isn't that you? Aren't you my Christian friend? Aren't you my
mean,
Catholic
not
friend? Weren't you
really.
raised Catholic?
I was Catholic for all of about 5 minutes.
Did your parents still try to push it on you the whole time, even though you didn't believe?
No, not really. And that was the strange thing is we went to Catholic church and then we get home. My dad was just like a fucking degenerate
Yeah.
who liked WWE and pretending he was a mobster and
That
shit.
rules.
And like
That low key rules.
it was
In
so
the 90s,
strange.
no, that shit was so fun. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
wrestling.
yeah. He wanted to be the Big Show. It was
How
fun.
would
He
you
guys sucks.
describe the importance? How would you describe your emotional and financial maturity?
Low.
Not in the same question. Those are two way different things.
Sorry, I
That is true.
I
We should
interrupted
give your
Drew.
dad notes.
I apologize.
Yeah, damn, Dad.
Don't shit on my dad. I'll
He
poop on your
did.
car. He can shit on my dad. He's met my dad.
That's true. Your
Tyler-
dad's fine. It's just that those are
Tyler
two
got
different
triggered.
questions.
I'm not triggered. I'm happy right now. It's just fun acting upset sometimes.
I am
That
like
is
so
true. 'Cause
it's
sensitive. I was
funny.
like, please let me not hurt you.
Yeah, sometimes the weed makes it worse.
Yeah, people have been saying to me like, I didn't mean to like hurt your feelings like that. I'm like, I don't care, dude.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you
it's-
never
it's-
show an emotion on your
Yeah,
face.
it's women who do that mostly to me. They're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I didn't mean to hurt you like this.
Well,
I'm
they have
like,
a propensity for being like really mean
good.
and then being like, damn, why'd I do that?
yeah,
So guys don't like mean girls. They like the nice ones.
not
Just
necessarily.
be treated like a fucking person.
I used to like Mean Girls almost exclusively, and now I'm trying to get away from that.
Like a little bit of nagging's fun. I'm not gonna lie. When it's like if I
That's not what I'm
insult,
talking about, but yes.
if I if I'm ribbing a girl and then she does it back, oh my god.
Yes, that is the best.
There's nothing better than that. But when it's like they're just mean.
Yeah.
No, guys don't like that.
No, I don't know who would. I don't
Don't
like
tell
mean.
us about your fucking dreams. If I'm in the dream, don't tell me about
this,
it.
yeah.
If it's another dream, that's fine. But if I'm in the dream,
That's so funny.
Yeah.
you can dream about me, but just don't tell me about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
Yeah, oh yeah. Especially if it's bad.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me that.
I'm doing everything so differently. I'm just waiting for somebody to approach me. I don't do the apps, and it's just like gonna magically happen. Right?
Nope.
You see it happen at Boomerang.
We'll
Guys
check
approach
in.
me. I just
It's funny that you have to
weird.
say it.
what? That you're
You're
not
like,
on the
guys, approach me.
We talked about this in the car.
They
No, I
don't-
know.
The audience doesn't know that.
No, they don't.
Oh, you're right. I
And
should
they're
preface.
also those guys have been absolutely nuts.
You go after psychos.
That
They
guy
come
with
up
the
to
mushroom
me.
hoodie. The guy with the mushroom hoodie was nice.
They come up to me and I talk to them. I try to get some material. I'm not wrong for this. You guys would do the same thing. If a chick that you weren't into, you would be like polite.
Oh yeah, no, I've definitely done that.
I'm polite
100%
to
on
everybody.
board
So
with
I'm
that,
like,
yeah.
I listen long enough and I'm like,
I have definitely
I'm
been
not
talking to
interested.
a girl that is saying stupid shit and she doesn't know it, and been like, "Oh, please continue."
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've definitely done that.
I'm going to
is
say
very
80%
fun.
of the time it's just for material. So hopefully they say something fucked up.
That's true.
And I like talking to attractive people. It's just like, you're not for me.
Jesus Christ.
Don't you like looking? I grew up on like, my grandma always watched soap operas. People like watching like attractive faces.
It's
and stuff.
called called the halo effect. It's
Is
a
it?
psychological thing.
What is it?
It's that people are more drawn to people who they find as attractive. That's just a
Oh.
evolutionary thing.
Yeah.
I believe that. I have
Mm-hmm.
heard that. I just didn't ever hear it broken down. Does he have that?
AP Psych. baby.
Halo? I don't know.
Were you drawn to him? You said your first impression earlier, but I guess that went away quickly. You were like, oh, I'm so
Yeah,
drawn
especially
to him.
once you got back from rehab and we just
Oh, you started
were at the
glowing?
mic.
I was also a loser
You
I'm not-
weren't.
before rehab. I'm a loser now.
I didn't
but
really know you that well before rehab,
Yeah.
so I don't know. But once you got
I saw
back
that
and you
photo
were,
you
and
took
you were,
in May.
yeah, and you were sober, and we would just talk at the mic. Then
Yeah.
we became friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I don't know if I can recognize when the halo thing is happening to me.
Have you ever been around a famous person? Like they say, like famous people have that, like certain ones.
Yes, Big J.
There was Big J. I think he's one of the.
He had the
few-
halo effect. That's awesome.
I'm not saying that. It was
It's okay
because
to
I
say
saw
that.
Big J and I went, "Hey, I'm a fan," and then I
Yeah.
walked away.
Yeah, I wasn't like, you're so hot. I wasn't like
I
that.
was like, "Wow, you have a glow about you. Are you pregnant?" Like that's nah.
When I saw Dave Attell and like,
God, I love David.
and we like, we stood in the line for
I'm
his
still gonna
merch.
watch that.
Me
That
too.
guy has fucking
You
star
want to come
power.
over? Do you have Netflix?
I do.
Depending on how this dates goes.
Might be
I'm
back
gonna
at your place,
I'm gonna
Drew.
watch it later.
Should just give you a key. No, I'm not doing that. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm back
don't do that because then Seinfeld, when they did that, their friendship got fucked up. So don't
Yeah,
do
the
that.
TV shows. You should believe that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean we're comics.
life is Seinfeld.
That's true.
Kramfeld.
We're Kramfeld.
I identify as George.
We're Kramfeld.
Kramer wasn't a comic in the show.
What were you saying, Casey?
I identify as a George. What would you say you're Seinfeld?
I'm a Chandler.
I'm a Joey.
I hate that you guys did that.
What? That we
Did
took
you
it
not
from-
watch Seinfeld?
No, I watched Seinfeld.
I've seen all of it twice.
Are you
at least.
Newman? Is that
Yeah,
right?
I'm Newman.
Little
Yeah,
jerk.
dude, I'm fucking.
I don't
You're
think
mean.
no, you're not.
I'm a little fat meanie. I'm a little imp.
You have parts of Newman, but you're not Newman.
Don't we all have parts of Newman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not George, but I definitely have parts of George. I'm fucking neurotic as hell.
Yeah,
What would you
hairline
be?
too.
Oh yeah, you're definitely Jerry out here dating all the time and like pushing everyone away and being an avoidant.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
don't push my
is
friends
your
away.
That's fair.
He doesn't push friends. Well, he pushes everybody. You're right.
I think I'm a better friend than Jerry Seinfeld on Seinfeld.
That's also true.
Yeah.
But the dating thing was accurate.
Yeah.
This is a fun podcast.
It
I
is
can't tell
fun.
by your face.
Yeah, that's.
I'm actually.
I can tell if
genuinely
he's having a
fun.
great time.
I am having a great time.
You don't know. I have sunglasses on.
But you're always smiling, just so happy.
I am having a great time.
Good. You're balancing that
Drew
thing
brings
perfectly.
out
Does
the
that have
happiness
juice?
in me.
Nice. What's up?
Does it have liquid in it?
No, it's empty.
I was like very confident, propping up the whole
I
time.
mean, I've been doing it even with
if
the
it was
liquid in
filled.
Would you
But I
guys
got big knees.
be okay with taking a cigarette break real quick and coming back?
Yeah, I gotta pee and flip the clothes too. Cause I
Are we at
gotta
the?
dry
Did we
away.
make it 30 minutes?
We're
Yeah.
about 40 minutes,
Perfect.
45.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I'm not in a
I
rush.
drank a tea. That was a mistake.
I'm
Diuretics.
I can keep
I have
going.
the bladder of a small child.
No, it's diuretics, homie. Tea just.
Shout out to Drew for washing my hoodie because I threw up in it on the way here.
Yep. You're welcome.
Today?
Love you, brother. Yes.
You were hungover?
No.
No.
He doesn't drink, Casey. What the fuck?
Did you take vitamins
You
on
keep
empty?
asking me that so many times.
I know. I'm
You
a bad
don't
friend.
Listen.
I try really hard. I have the memory of a small, like, tiny goldfish brain. I really fucking try. There's a lot of
it's
shit
like
in my head.
one of the biggest parts of his life is being sober, and you're like, you fucking partying tonight? It's like every
Shut
time you
up.
see him.
I know, because we used to be that together. I associate. I'm sorry. I will be a better friend. I'm not going to forget now. You told me you were drinking a Shirley Temple the other night. I will remember. I will remember.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Thanks.
just really need knocked over the head with it. I wish they call it working memory. I know you want to take a break. Working memory is when you're not putting things in the long-term memory category because you're like moving from one thing to another and it just
Yeah.
it doesn't get
you,
there.
Like only care about yourself or
Be a
something.
better friend to you. I'm sorry.
All right. Let's take a break. All right. We are back. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Happy 420 again.
Happy 420.
We may have done some 420 related activities. We watched One Love, the Bob Marley documentary.
Documentary or is
Or
it
it was,
a
a,
docu?
it was a biopic.
Yeah, the biopic. Yeah,
I
we did
told
not
you-
watch that.
I told you.
We
I-
need to watch that.
I watched that with my dad. I told you that
Oh yeah.
right when it came out.
How did that go?
I mean, I smoked weed in the bathroom. He had no idea. I came back in 15 minutes, lit as fuck. And I was like, isn't the music pretty good, Dad?
What'd your dad say?
He liked the movie.
Do you smoke like a
He
teenager? Like you blow it into the vent? Like when you hit the vape, you just blow it out
Yeah,
the
do you have
window?
You have a toilet paper roll with two
that would
dryer
be funny.
sheets on
How do
the
you
end
hide
of
the
it?
smell?
Well, I used to smoke flower out of my bedroom window when I was working at ServPro. Shout
Yeah.
out ServPro.
Shout out Surf Pro.
And I did that I worked there for like 6 months. I smoked weed every night before bed. And my dad slept upstairs. and
Okay.
He slept upstairs with me My mom sleeps downstairs.
In bed with you?
You sleep? Yeah, I'm like, Daddy, don't wake up. I'm going to blow weed out of the window, Daddy.
Why didn't you go outside?
No.
Or is that too obvious?
It would be way too obvious.
Okay.
So I just smoke weed and have like car air fresheners on the other side of my bed.
Damn, dude.
it's that
What's your
obvious
go-to? Was
Yeah.
it like the peach?
What? It was black ice.
Oh, I like black ice. Okay. Smells manly.
You like
one
black ice?
I have one in my car right now. I have a black guy in my car right now.
He's probably getting
Black
pretty hot.
ice.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Did you leave the window cracked?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't have a black guy in my car.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, you like black guys?
Why did you bring that back up? So, I've never been.
It's a yes or no question.
I had a boyfriend that was the same name as me, Kasey, and he was a mixed boy in 7th grade, but we never like hooked up. We just kissed.
It was 7th grade.
Yeah, we just like kissed a couple times. So I've like I've been going to the gym in Hummelstown, and it's predominantly white.
Why did you say where it is?
Oh, because I was gonna say another gym where another gym. So then I had to switch gyms.
Gym at Hummelstown.
I didn't name it.
If you want to come stalk
Hey,
me in
man.
Hummelstown,
There's
If you want to
multiple
fuck me
gyms.
twice a month, come to the gym at Hummelstown. Come on down.
and never text me.
Well, I haven't been going to that gym, so good fucking luck. So I won't say where the other one is, then I will be mysterious. So then the sauna broke at my main hoe, so I was like, I'm gonna fucking go to this new gym. And this one is predominantly, we'll say I am the outcast. I'm the,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Outcast is a weird word.
I can't
but
think of the
yes.
word. What's the word? Whenever, I'm the minority. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, so
All right.
You're
Lot
in
of
the
Asians.
racial minority.
Lot
in
of
this
Asians?
Asians love working
gym.
out.
I know that, but
And then like a lot of Puerto Ricans.
Is that a new
And then like a lot of black fellas. A lot of black gentlemen. And you know, you get like gym crushes.
I don't go to the gym that often to develop crushes.
It's not like people, that's the internet again.
I see like, hey, that's a pretty lady that's working out, and then I never think about her again.
You shouldn't. It's when you
Because
see
I
them
won't be
there.
back for 2 months.
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's true. And
When you
that's
go at the same time.
how long it takes for people to give up on
Yeah.
working out. So
Yeah.
So there was a black guy working out near me, and I've seen him a couple times, and he's like made friendly eyes. Like I will like make eye contact with men. I'm trying to like build self-confidence and make more eye contact with men and hold it.
I like to make eye contact with people first, and then when they make eye contact with me, I go, "What?"
That's a move.
That is.
That is definitely a move. That would make
Damn.
me laugh. But that would also probably be pretty scary, but that would also make me really laugh.
That's diabolically good.
That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Wow.
It's like gaslighting people with a look.
That's funny. So this guy, I don't know why I did what I did, but I default did this.
I'm glad you did that on the audio
Yeah.
podcast.
I don't know why.
Could you please describe
I
to the
did
audience
that?
what you did.
Describe
So
what you
I
did.
got off of the machine, right? I was like on a hip thrusting machine, and I stood up.
Classic.
This is classic chick machine. And I stood up, and he was like also standing up off of like a chest, like he was benching, and then
Classic dude.
classic dude machine. And then we kind of met in the middle. There was only one thing in between us, and we're making eye contact, and I just go tongue
Dipping
out
out.
slightly, double peace signs, low though, like very low, like they were down like below my belly button. I did this like, and I smiled. I didn't voluntarily do any of that. It made me nervous, and my
voluntarily did
fucking body did that. And then I just like walked away and was
It's
like,
one
"Well,
of
why did we
those
do
who's at
that?"
the wheel moments.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
fucking
fun
so
one.
stupid. But I hope it made me look silly and fun.
Yeah.
But also, I don't
sure it
like
did.
really make eye contact with a lot of black dudes like that because I
Jesus Christ.
Woo!
No, wait,
go ahead,
you're
give the
giving-
justification.
Is this racist? Because it's not.
Go ahead and
It
tell us
sounds-
why first.
It's not.
Keep going.
When you're
We'll
in the
see.
wild like this,
Uh-huh.
okay?
Yeah.
And like when you go to the gym, there's a lot of hot guys at the gym.
Sure,
so
sure,
like,
sure.
so like I'm making eye contact with everybody. So like I'm building my confidence with the black gentlemen, and it's easier because they're nicer. Like they're like
Oh my
they got
God.
more like
Okay.
like they got more charming stuff about them. They don't seem so creepy. Does that make sense? Whereas like white dudes, I immediately
So
kind of
this
like look
is,
to the ground.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
is,
endorsing anything that Kasey's saying, but
Yeah, no, me neither. Because this is one of those things where it's one of the positive stereotypes that has negative effects, like Asians are compliant, that thing, or Asians are smart, or whatever it is.
They
where,
are.
yeah,
It's a positive one.
It's a positive stereotype,
Yeah.
but the issue with positive stereotypes is like if
They're also
like
negative.
if Asians are regarded as smart, and then you have a kid, you have an Asian child, and they get a B, then they feel bad about having a B.
Okay.
Where anybody else, a white person, would have been like, B's are great. Like that's
Yeah.
It's one of those things. That's a small example, but it's like, oh, black guys are way more charming, and then that one nervous black guy is like, I fucking suck. And it sucks
Should I
for that
preface
guy.
with there was only 4 black people in my high school?
Oh wow.
I wasn't like raised. I was like when I was younger, but like I guess I should say that like it's never been like, oh, I just don't date black guys. I just like very lately have been like, oh, black guys. Like I kind of been missing out. Like I haven't been actively avoiding them. I swear I haven't been. I haven't been actively avoiding them. I just have been sleeping on them, if you will. And now I'm just like, oh, and this guy's like attractive. So if I keep seeing him, I just don't do that again.
Dude, sleep is a cousin of death, Kasey.
I have that album.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, black guys rule.
I didn't say otherwise. I just
You've been
haven't
sleeping
dabbled.
on 'em.
Have you?
Dabbled.
Fuck black guys?
Black community, black chicks.
Oh yeah, I've been on several dates with
You?
black women. Yeah.
I've been on dates with black women. I never had sex with a black woman.
Okay.
I've had oral sex, and I'm probably gonna have sex with a African American gentleman.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
hear
mixed
material.
chicks are.
And I have a lot of black friends. And
You
yeah.
can't say that. See, that's where it gets weird. If you're like
How is that
trying
weird?
to justify
I'm trying to
it. I have
justify
a-
your own racism.
I didn't say anything racist. I said
Sorry.
I don't make
Black
a lot
chicks
of
are the
eye
fucking
contact with
best.
black guys,
Yeah.
and it did sound weird
They're
saying
so
it that way.
forward. It's
Yes.
awesome.
They're very comforting because they don't make me uncomfortable. Whereas white guys make me uncomfortable. I don't know why. I always like look down and look away. But like a black dude, I'm just like maybe it's because I'm so open. That like that sounds like.
What? So open with what?
So like I've never been because I like all right. I'll say this better. I'm really never been attracted to the black gentleman, not for any reason. No. This should be okay to say out loud.
I'm putting my
Keep
sunglasses back on.
Okay. Here's the couple guys where in the past where I'm like, damn, like I love T.I. I think he's so fucking sexy. Do you know who T.I. is?
Yes.
Yes.
So then I like who's the other one? Oh, I love Devonte Adams. I think he's very
The
sexy.
way you're saying the other one is where I'm just like,
No, I have 2 guys. I have 2 types.
I'm pulling back.
Those are 2 totally different looking guys, would you say?
Yeah.
So those are my types. When I like see guys that look just like them,
just
I'm like in
T.I.
it. I love a T.I. and I love a fucking Devonte Adams. I think they're so good looking.
Who's the second person? you
Devonte
said?
Adams, he's like he is
Who
a
is
wide
that?
receiver.
Oh, an athlete. Okay.
And I see tons of athletes, but it's like when I feel this
I don't know
spark,
sports like that.
I think it would be fair
it's
if you looked me in the eye right now and you go, you know what? I really see Asian women, and I've only been into like a couple my whole life, but it's not doesn't mean you're fucking racist for saying it's
No,
just like
no,
what
it's
you're
just
into.
fetishizing another race.
can
It's
have-
not cool.
No, it's just like what you're into.
That's true. Yeah. Well, for me, I think it's the only celebrity crush I have really ever had. I don't know what that is. I don't usually find celebrities attractive. I think because I don't know them,
Okay.
but the only one that ever did it for me was Zazie Beetz. It was a mixed
Ever?
lady. Yeah.
You've only had one celebrity crush
Yeah.
ever.
Oh, yeah. And she's,
That is a good one to pick.
my God.
Can I tell you, one of the first jerks ever was the Pink Panther special features.
Oh.
Had a Beyonce music video.
Oh.
Check up on it. And I can play it in slow motion with my fucking DVD remote. I wore out the special features of that
The
DVD,
button's all
dude.
worn off. That one doesn't even have a print
But
on
like-
it
Slow
anymore.
motion is so funny.
That's
Just like Beyonce at in 2006.
Beyonce's
Just fucking-
See, I think
See,
black
I-
women are fucking absolutely stunning.
I can recognize when like
She was
those
on my
celebrities
first
are
club.
attractive. Like Beyonce's attractive,
Yeah.
or somebody
Beetz.
Like Rihanna, all
Scarlett
of them.
Johansson.
Like
Yeah,
Doja,
yeah.
all of them.
Sure, yeah, I can recognize, but for whatever reason, the only one I've ever been like, fuck, yeah, dude.
Dude, I
Zazie
hope
Beetz.
she.
So
I
we're
think,
exactly the same.
dude, she might be in Joker too.
It doesn't.
I
make a
hope
bad
so.
person.
I hope so too, for your
She's
sake.
Beautiful. God damn.
Tyler
It's
made me
strange,
feel
too.
like I
She's
was being
beautiful.
racist.
What?
You made me feel like I was being racist.
That's where
Yeah, but it's got
the wording was kind of
excuse.
off a little bit.
It's
You
the
said
one.
I know you're not as-
disclosure,
it is-
you go, I don't agree with anything that Kasey Nicholson has said.
That's
in this
true.
interview.
That's true. And I just like to give people shit. So
I just hope I didn't cross the line on your. I hope I'm still being respectful to the pod.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Relax. This is good content. Oh, I hate that word. Ew.
No, black chicks are.
This is
the
art.
best. Black chicks, they're so forward. Every time I've gone out with them, they're so. Anytime I've matched with them or talked to them, they're very upfront right away with like, they'll tell you straight up. They're like, "You're cute," and I'm like, "Oh, this is fucking the best. This is so easy to understand what's happening."
I feel like black women are very good at like making you feel good.
That's true too. I just like that it's up for, like they'll tell you
like about yourself and
they'll be like, "You're cute," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I know where we're at. This isn't a fucking guessing game."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Noted. I told you I like observing men. I like hearing guys say that because like I recently got this book. It's called Why Men Love Bitches, and it's just a play on words, but it's really just like guys don't like girls that are doormats. So like, I don't know. I just don't think I've been getting like
that
all
are doormats.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a doormat thing is. I don't like bitches either. I don't like when somebody's mean to me.
It's a play, but it's like it's supposed to be just like.
As an ex-doormat, I hate doormats.
Yeah.
It's like don't have golden retriever energy, if that makes sense.
That's different
Stop
than being a
reading
doormat.
this shit. This is all fucking made
read
up
it.
bullshit.
I didn't read it. It was given to me, and it was like you should read this, and I didn't read it.
I agree with you.
It's all
take it.
fucking made up. It's all trash garbage.
That's why I ask my friends. I get all my information from guy comics, and I'm like, why does this happen? When
I wouldn't
this
ask
happens?
only guy comics.
Yeah, you
either,
shouldn't
because
ask.
Well, you guys
we're
are all. I
crazy
hang out with you
people.
every. Like I see you.
Well,
who I'm gonna hang out
Yeah.
with.
But you should
Yeah,
talk
but
to other
he's
people.
my same age and same gender
Yeah.
and demographic.
And also, I don't
We're not
go over
women.
stuff that I go over with him with
Yeah.
other people, other
Yeah.
comics. 'Cause
I've
they're
talked to
nuts.
you more about things with my life, you and like one other person, than like most people. You're
That
very
sucks.
no. Come on, you can admit it. You can admit that he's a nice sounding board and like you give good advice, and we've talked.
Sounding board? What does that mean?
You know what that
It
means?
means that she just uses me to talk to.
I
Oh,
asked you
like
permission. I literally pulled him out of the
Like a
showroom like
wall
2
that
weeks
you
ago, and
bounce
I
a
was like,
ball
I
off
need a
of?
friend. Can I?
Oh yeah, that is true. She did. I was just walking by, and she was like, "Can we go smoke a cigarette?" And I was like, "Okay."
That's not how I
Yeah.
said it. I said,
That
I
is
really need a
exactly
friend
how she
right now.
sounded.
And I said, can
And
we
I was
please
like,
go smoke
okay.
a cigarette?
Are you using your friends the way that woman used
Men.
How did
men
it feel?
emotionally?
Did you feel used after that conversation?
I did not feel used, but that's only because I will say what I think.
And I thought you were going to say because we're
Yes.
friends.
No, it's not that because friends use friends. That's
That's
a
not
part of
using.
life.
It's like, I
I don't,
need
I
your
don't think
help
you were
in that
using
moment.
me.
I needed to calm down.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't feel used because of you or anything, but I also don't feel used typically because I don't have an issue being like, I get that you're upset. I just disagree with you.
Yeah.
So,
He's helping me with that.
Yeah, definitely a good friend is not a biased opinion
yeah.
at all.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, sounding board did sound like kind of douchey. I meant it
Yeah,
in
it
a
is.
way of like, because like you don't always need, I meant it in a way of like, sometimes
Easy
I
to
think,
talk to. I know what you meant.
I can
You
get the words out.
You pick words sometimes that are not great.
Great, I can admit to that.
That was funny.
I can admit to that. If a girl is like venting to you, it's not just because we always need like advice, but that is kind of the guy's go-to. Like
You gotta ask them, hey,
you have
do
to
you
say
want
up
advice
front.
or do you want me to listen?
that's why
that's
I
the
say
move.
up front, like I don't
There you
need
go.
advice. I just like let me just go off. I need to vent,
Yeah,
and we can move on. Because there's not always a solution.
true.
It doesn't necessarily need to be.
And that's okay. So what I'm
Sometimes
describing,
X does not equal 7. And you don't know what X equals, and you just gotta go. Keep doing other math, dude.
Maybe try language arts.
Oh yeah. Change
did
the
well in
change the
language arts.
subject.
I killed language arts.
Dude. Sorry, go ahead.
just to bring back the
I
femme
love
male
language
thing,
arts.
It's so good.
the femme male thing, the quality
Oh my
of a
gosh.
masculine male, because you guys
my
have this.
God.
You guys are masculine men. We talked about this.
Uh-huh.
Is when you're interacting with a woman that you like. I
Uh-huh.
read this in a book.
Sure.
You can tell when a guy likes you because he wants to help you. He wants to like fix things for you. He'll put like his fix it hat on, and he'll like the way you guys like give me feedback, and like you only do that for like people that you not necessarily admire and want to fuck, but just that and friends. Like guys put their fix it hat on when they want to like. That's actually what guys do. Does that make sense? Don't think about the hat part too much. It's just like
Don't think about the hat part too much. I know what a metaphor is, Kasey.
Okay. You're looking at me crazy like I have 3 heads.
Drew, do you know what a simile is?
It's where you use like grass.
Whoa, it's crazy.
Do you know what foil is?
No, but I do know what personification is.
So
Yes, I do. Like a foil is like the anti.
yeah.
I know what a foil is. Go ahead.
The helping people part. I guess it's when we like someone. This is the thing that I mean. It's just like, it's like clairvoyance and seances and shit. This is just normal things that they're like, this is love. And it's like, that's just normal. If I like someone and they need help with something, I help them. That's how humans behave in general. It's not, damn, I said I had a problem and he gave me advice. He must want my fucking pussy.
No,
That's
you're a
crazy.
great guy.
That
No,
is
you're a great
crazy.
guy. I've been with the guy that what I just described that doesn't help. Like you present the problem. I'll present a problem, okay?
Sure.
I bought like 3 lawnmowers in a row that like weren't working because like they sucked, right? I was buying like shit ones from like flea markets and stuff.
Right.
Bad
And I
idea.
had to like keep borrowing my dad's truck, and he knew I was like going to these flea markets and like getting the lawnmower up in the truck by myself. And it was just like there was no gentlemanly offer of like I'll help. Like it seems like you're really striking out on this. Like I'm gonna help. I wasn't even asking for help, but it's just like you kind of notice. And then
I always ask.
here's what his final solution was, because I don't think he wanted to hear my fucking mouth anymore about the goddamn lawnmower. Was if you buy a new
That's the
lawnmower, if you buy a
Not
brand,
with you. I just mean it like when somebody's had the same problem 3 times.
yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, it keeps breaking. I mean, it was like
yeah.
different lawnmowers, but like, but he goes, if you buy a new lawnmower from Lowe's, I'll give you half the money, just to basically shut me up, I'm sure. And he never gave me the money.
That bitch.
Wow.
Wow.
This was just an example.
He needs to read my dad's fucking respect book.
And when all of that went down, and I was like, well, maybe he'll just like remember. Maybe he'll just like remember. Like he'll just like somehow remember. And he just like
Didn't.
never did. And I was just like,
He was never going to give you that money. He's just
Yeah.
wanted
and he
to
like
shut the
and
fuck
like
up.
like I moved into a place, and I like.
See, I wouldn't
needed all
do
this
that. I wouldn't offer the half the money, but I would. And I've done this with guy friends that I don't want to fuck because I don't what it's because it's Sean Dickens sheets and oof.
I would like to
He
pull
was
his
having-
hair, though.
He was having he wanted a
JK.
computer, and I went, I will go with you and pick everything out, and then you buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't offer money, but I would in that situation be like, I'll help you pick one out so that you shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So I moved, and he also
I
didn't help
agree
me
with him.
move. So like that's like when I was like out, and I was like, I don't want to be with a guy that like doesn't even help me move or like offer to help me move, or like it was just like I wasn't. Girls break up with guys 6 months in their head before that actually happens.
6 months.
Usually.
Guys do it in like 2 weeks
Do it in minutes.
or minutes.
You make that decision.
In minutes.
I did it once in minutes, yeah.
I've done it once in minutes.
No, it was not
I've
minutes.
broken some hearts.
2 weeks sounds about accurate.
It was just the kid one. She wanted a kid, and I was like, can't.
That's
Sorry.
very early. Yeah, you're so
Yeah.
yeah. That's too soon.
This was 5 years ago.
That's
Yeah,
what
you're
I
just
meant
a
to write
baby.
down.
Were you
What?
19 5 years ago?
25 years ago. What?
I meant to write down, man, adult life. That's gotten crazy. I was standing in Gabe's the other day going, when did I become a Hispanic male? And I forgot to put that on the legal pad.
Well, it's here.
It's here, yeah.
We'll
yeah.
bleep it out if we need
No, no, no,
to.
It's
It's
here.
And I will send you the raw,
Son of a bitch.
raw audio.
Yeah, I meant to write down everything yesterday. That's, yeah, I don't like these books and this advice thing.
Yeah. Can I say something?
No, this is great
It's your
advice. I'm
podcast.
listening.
I don't know. I stopped going to therapy recently.
Hell yeah.
My dad wants me to go back, but
I do too.
How long have you been
An
stopped?
asshole.
I've been an asshole?
No, I am being an asshole.
He's like, I know you're smoking weed in the bathroom. You need to.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's
So,
just worried about me.
how long have you been stopped?
Like almost 2 months.
Do you feel like you're
More than
giving
I
him
have.
any signs to make him even like give you that?
I haven't been.
Are you going to look for a
home.
new therapist?
I don't want to go back, dude. At this
Okay.
point,
How long were you doing it?
if I would do anything, I'd just go back to the same lady.
Okay.
How long was I doing it?
Yeah.
I started up with this lady like 2 months before rehab, so off and on for like 2 years, almost.
I think that's a good amount of time, and then you check out because you can't keep talking about stuff. Like you can talk about your week to week. Like so, I already have a date set up with my therapist that we're gonna break up in July.
Why don't I just do it now?
So she's graduating. Like I told you, I'm talking to a student. So she's like
So you're
going
gonna
to a
wait
different.
until she can become an actual.
I don't want to talk to a new person. I'm not doing it again. We did enough.
suck.
I'm not fucking going back and telling you all my stuff. I can't really. I don't think it's healthy. I saw on Rogan he had like made a couple good points about like dredging up and living in the past is very. I don't think it's good for your brain. Like you have to have a positive outlook about your future. So like. If the person gives you that, then that's positive, but I'm not going to redredge up. If this person doesn't know me, then what are we doing? And this lady knows me, so I feel very comfortable. And when she leaves in July, I'm going to be, we already talked about it. I feel very comfortable. We've been doing videos now. We were doing face-to-face. Do you do exclusively video? Do you like the face-to-face?
Yes.
Yeah, I support
did
you
a video
staying
a
away.
couple times.
Stay away and use all the tools that you got in your tool belt from the experience. And
God,
like,
I hate that fucking phrase.
I love
The
it because
tool
she
belt.
gave you all the tools. You can use them
It's a
now.
helpful phrase, but I just
Yeah,
don't
you have all the
like
tools. You don't need to keep like. And then if you do have like a fucking meltdown, that's what friends are for.
This is terrible advice.
It's my own. This is my own science. It's not.
it. I might need
great.
therapy again, but I just want to
I
not
should probably
think
try it.
about my own shit over and over again every week.
Right, me
That's
either.
fair.
You can't be in the mood for. I'll be in like a great mood, and then I'm like, fuck, I have to go to therapy, and I have to be like
Yeah.
in this
And it's
mode.
very performative too.
I've never been.
It's like if you're shitty, like you don't try to come off as shitty because then they'll be like, "Do we need to call someone to get you something?"
They try to throw it to you?
They've asked me a lot of times, "Have you tried to hurt yourself recently?" Like in the beginning of the session, I'm like, "No."
Yeah, that would
Shut up,
piss me
lady.
off after a while. I'd be like, no.
No. After the session, yes. No.
I think my
I'd rather just
therapist
hang
is
out
a
with
man
my
hater.
friends and just think about positive shit.
Yeah, that's good for your brain. Our brains like need that. We don't need to dwell on like negative shit. And it's not always negative, but like you
It's
said, it's
mostly
performative.
negative.
I feel the need to sit there and be like, okay, let me think of all the things that bothered me in the last 7 days, and like I wasn't thinking about them, but now I'm gonna drudge them all up. And I asked her once, I go, I didn't want to do this, and now I'm leaving this experience, and I was like, I was happy before this, and now I'm not. I was like upfront. We were having great talk. And then I go, how do I go back to my life now? Because I'm going to hang up with you, and I have to be on a date and at like 5 o'clock. I think it was like 45 minutes away. And I go, how do I go back to my normal self again? And she explained very briefly that therapy's meant so her talking, like me telling her stuff and having this talk thing, when things upset me in the future, I'll be able to deal with them better because I talked to them. I talked about them. And that's what she gave me. And that's when I knew. I was like, I have friends for that. Like, I really do. I have like
I
really
think
good friends.
It's probably just a thing of finding the right therapist, which is a very tough thing to do. And I think people don't want to do it.
Yes.
For the
Yeah.
reasons that you're saying, it's very valid. But it's just, it's tough to find the correct therapist. There have been books that go, like, full-on kind of textbooks that go over everything you need to do to find the right therapist for you. That's how much dumbass information is out there about the specific kind of therapy that they do, and then what you need to look for and what you need out of them. And it's yeah, so I think
a
this is
nightmare.
probably just what this is. I'm sure there are people that would go to your therapist and they're happy before, and then they talk about their stuff, and then they leave and they're happier because they talked about it. And that's just not how it is for you, and that's what it is.
Right.
It's not an issue or anything. That's what it is for you.
It's the version, because she said, she goes, I'm not the type of therapist that gives you like homework. She didn't use the word homework, but like assignments.
Yeah.
But if she was good for me, she's never once asked me if I use drugs. And she could probably smell it on me because, like, you know, like I tell her about my life.
Yeah, but she's also 24 and is probably also getting stoned out of her mind.
No,
not
she's so
caring.
straight edge.
How do you know?
Yeah.
You can tell. Like, you
How
can,
do you not?
Therapists are very-
she's like a man
endear
hater.
you.
She's like
That's true too.
I get a lot of man hater vibes from her.
Guess how many therapists
hater
I've
or
been
man
Yeah,
with?
she's
hater?
a man hater. Like she's like
Blue hair?
identifying her as a lesbian doesn't make her a less than. I was trying to avoid it, but she is a lesbian, like, man hater.
Okay.
That's all. But I was gonna say something else, and I like lost the train of thought.
Did you go to Autry?
Oh no! Oh, if she knew what was good to give
Does your
me
therapist host an open mic? Or did she in the past?
LGBTQ plus safe space.
Yeah.
So if she knew, like, I think what I would need to really better my life, if she tried to, like, maybe guide me to, like, an Al-Anon or something where, like, because, like, I've been raised by people that have done drugs and alcohol. Like, I
You think
need
you're an
programs.
alcoholic?
Do I think I'm an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Al-Anon is for their family.
Oh.
So like,
She's never once suggested anything
so like my
for me.
parents could go to an Al-Anon meeting.
You could. You
I
can.
mean, I could go too, but
You can go for control issues. My aunt.
it's for the
talks about
families.
that
It's
stuff.
not for like the
What's the Al?
drug addict.
What's the Al stand for?
Oh, I don't know the.
House Toy Barn. It's a
Huh?
Toy Story reference.
Oh,
No,
House Toy
I have
Barn.
no idea.
Okay.
It stands for some.
I thought you just meant Alcohol Anonymous, but I've never been to any of this because none of my family gets help. So
Yeah, you're Irish. You never get help. You
Bingo,
never talk
baby.
about
Oh, you just bury it.
yeah, I think
everything. Your favorite element is barium.
that's correct.
Barium emotions.
It's actually cobalt, but
Oh, nice.
You have a favorite element. You are a dork.
yeah, I like knowing things. I've always liked knowing things.
I used to
That's not a
love
bad-
chemistry.
Chemistry fucking rules.
I took it in high school, and it was my favorite class.
I
had-
failed
I
it the
took it in
first time.
college, and I hated it, but I loved what we were doing. I just hated my teacher.
I failed it the first time because I wasn't paying attention.
Mm.
They gave us iPads at school, and I had just become a depressed teenager,
Dude.
and I wasn't doing anything.
We never got those. I was the same year as you.
Yeah,
I
we
never had
well,
iPads.
Our school district had a lot of money.
Mhm.
So we got iPads, and I was becoming a depressed teen, so I just didn't pay attention the first time, and I got like a 36 in that class. And then, so I had to take it again.
Yeah.
The second time I took it with a different teacher, I did so fucking well. I had to get a negative 14 on the final to fail the class. He didn't even make me take the final. He was like,
You already had passed. You
yeah, he was like,
achieved
"You're
everything."
good. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make you take it."
You're good is
You're
funny.
good.
You're fine.
He was like,
you
"You're
don't
good,
even need a
dude."
final.
Yeah, I
Didn't you want to take it just for funsies to see what you would get?
No, I was like, fuck that. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
taking a final. If I don't have to, I'll sit here and listen to music and read.
If I'm good at shit though, that is like I've never been good at something like that where I like flex so hard.
I don't know what it was about taking it the second time and being having to pay attention. And I also liked him as a teacher. And I think because I had sat through the class before, it wasn't the first time I had learned it. Everything clicked the second time, and it was so much fun. Chemistry fucking ruled.
If
is
you
cool.
understand it, if you have that brain too. I was a big
Even if you
dork.
don't understand it, it's still cool.
I had like the periodic table next to my bed, like on the wall. Like
Yeah.
growing up, it was like a poster, and my first poster was like the world, not the world, geez, the country. It was the United States. So I like know all of the states, like capitals for the most part. If you say a state, I think I like my trivia.
Florida.
Like, what is it?
Florida.
Tallahassee,
Yeah.
Maine.
Augusta.
I don't know.
That's why I asked Florida. It's the only one I knew. Kansas.
Starts with a T.
Okay. Is Kansas the wrong one? I think isn't Kansas the easiest one?
I don't know Kansas. The capital. I don't know the capital of Kansas.
Oh, it is a T. You're right. You got it.
My uncle was a Kansas Jayhawk.
Oh, nice. Do you know it
That's
yet?
a good flex.
No,
What is
it's
it?
not.
Oh, wait, you
Not
want me
really.
to still
You-
think?
Yeah.
I can't say T.
No, he didn't play. He just went to the school.
Where is it? I'm too high.
He just went to the school. He wasn't like a player
It's
on the
Topeka.
team.
Topeka. Oh, I was never gonna get that.
Really?
The T was there. That was it.
Yeah.
Ohio.
I should know that one. Is it?
I should know that one too.
I have
Cincinnati?
an answer. What?
Cincinnati.
I think so.
Is it Cincinnati?
I would just lay there and stare at it, and I would just like memorize it. It's just in there for no reason. I wish I could remember way cooler things than that shit.
It's not Cleveland, I don't think.
No, it is. It is not Cincinnati. I was right.
What is
Is it
It's
Cleveland?
Columbus.
Oh, it's Columbus.
fuck. My brother lives there. I'm such a shitty brother.
Those
I
are
was
also
I don't
similar.
think it's Cincinnati. But it was also I didn't know. I mean, I didn't have confidence in my answer, so I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Oh no.
Do you ever hit a trivia night since you do have so much knowledge on
No,
little
trivia
things?
nights aren't really tailored to me.
I yelled out that answer that one time.
Yeah, dude, you were fucking loud.
Becker.
You guys went to a trivia night? What
No,
is
they
it?
No,
do trivia
it was
at
just at the
Boomerangs on
Zone.
Tuesdays.
And you
so
went?
If you go for the spotlight mic
Oh.
out in the bar, they're doing trivia. So if you go get a drink, you're just
And
sitting
you
there.
scream the thing,
You
and people
scream
write down the
answer.
answers.
Oh, yeah. He didn't mean to. You were just answering it But you weren't.
Yeah.
You had
I
no
wasn't-
control.
Not you
I
being the
wasn't
loud
paying
drunk bitch at the
attention.
bar.
I wasn't being a drunk bitch. I was
just
just a high bitch.
He doesn't drink.
I knew you were gonna say that. I
Yeah,
was
you
waiting-
offered
I
me
was waiting
alcohol
for
in
it.
your car 2 days ago.
I know. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Don't actually be upset about it. I'm just giving you shit.
Nope. I was just like thinking of the things we were saying before that
All right.
about trivia nights. That's fun things that couples do. Are you trying to be in a relationship? Is that why you're dating? Or are you dating for funsies?
Who knows?
Oh, so the right one will lock you down? Look, no, he
She'd have
shakes his
to
head
be
no.
The rightest.
See, I have a very long,
gonna
I have a
point that
very
out. That's
specific
pretty
list as
douchey.
well. You heard our list. What's your specific list? What do you need in a relationship?
I can't do that right now.
You need him to like you. That's a good
Well,
one.
I need that
Yeah,
for sure.
you did say that earlier. That's your jam.
Yeah, I need him to like me.
It is
I
too
would
fresh.
like
We
him
can
to
drop
Pretty
it.
fucking reasonable to me, though. What were you saying?
I like them to be a little funny. I want them to like me.
If
I want them to not cheat on me.
That's valid.
That would be nice.
Also, just
What?
that's also another thing
Yeah.
that should.
It just be
everybody should
normal.
want that,
Yeah.
Very normal.
It's like the nice thing. If
Yeah,
you're nice
it's
to
just
me,
like,
don't
just be fucking nice.
don't fuck.
Do you
I
like a
live
girl that
nice.
like has friends and does stuff and doesn't revolve her whole life around you?
Yeah.
Do I
Because like
worry
that's
about
me.
that?
So I need a guy that's like gonna be okay with like I don't want you coming to Boomerang. I need this separate from us. Like and
No,
you
I
have to
would
be okay with
I would
that.
be fine with that.
Yeah. No, that's
And he's like a
perfect.
secure guy that's gonna be like okay with me wanting my own life.
I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
We also want our own lives.
You guys are rare though, because like that's why I pushed away comedy dating game guy because he was trying to like he was like, can I come to your shows and like doing all that and I'm like we didn't even have a date yet. Like I was like he's gonna be a clinger, and that guy could hang a shelf too. I pushed away a good one.
Probably not. I don't know.
He had a lot of good qualities. You don't just
Did you push him
random.
away?
Well, I told you we talked on the
You
phone
live
for
too much
5
in
hours.
your head, Kasey. You got to take action. Just fuck these dudes or
Buy a
whatever.
gun.
Just
What?
actually fuck him and stop thinking so hard about it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to lead anybody on.
It's tough to give that advice to a lady though, because like they get murdered.
All right, let me rephrase my advice.
Yeah, we do get choked out for talking too
don't
much.
Yeah.
hang out with the crazy guys you've been
Yeah,
hanging
don't do
out
that.
with. A nice gentleman.
If things don't change, like by this, like I'm not gonna go a whole nother year of like.
Make someone's day. Like, I don't know.
I'm
like
gonna
a
get on
homeless,
Tinder.
Blowing them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like
get
a
weird.
homeless guy.
Fuck them. Fuck a
Just
homeless
blow
guy.
him.
You guys can give me better advice on this. I'd rather fuck a comic than a homeless guy.
Well, that's gonna be problems if you do, probably. But that's up to you.
Yeah, that's up to you.
I believe you can fuck comics out of state.
Out of state.
Sure,
Those don't count,
Yeah,
but sure.
right?
Pennsylvania's a pretty big state, but sure.
What about zip codes? I talked about this on the attempted delivery.
Yeah, this
so
is
I
the
can-
Yeah.
this is a problem. This
This
is.
is where it's gonna.
I don't know why I haven't.
Talk
We just
circles.
can't act like adults. Like, listen, I used you for your body. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I think I've had that. I've definitely had that, and you just have to be mature about it, and you have to be like, it was a good time, not for a long time, and just be mature about it.
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
Why can't you do
why
that
are
up
you
front?
doing that?
I am not a hoe. I am like, I have like aspirations. Like I wish, but I just can't.
You have hoe
Why
aspirations.
can't you?
Why can't I?
Yeah.
What do you
Because like
define as a
because I
hoe,
never want to
though?
like hurt a good guy, so like I always push away like the good ones, and then the ones I like are unavailable and push me away, and then I'm like rejected.
Oh yeah, it's just more mental problems.
Yeah.
What do you define as a hoe, though? You said you're not a hoe. What does that mean?
Like
To
I
you.
can't fuck guys I'm not into. Like I can't fuck just to go get laid. Like I have to really
So
like
you
them.
need intimacy.
I
to
need
fuck.
intimate. I need them to like make me laugh and like be smart and like good looking.
Yeah, that last part wasn't a part of it, but that's.
I think I deserve a little bit. I need something. I've dated guys for personality though. I don't need a lot. I like pretty eyes and stuff.
That's why I'm wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, stay over there. You're totally mansplaining me though. Do you believe in body language? Your body language says that you like me.
No, I'm just uncomfortable.
His feet aren't even pointed towards you.
They're pointed away from you.
I mean,
call out
they're
post,
not
dude.
pointing at you. They're pointing at me more than they are you.
Actually, this foot they're
I mean,
on axis is.
we're both only wearing socks, so we're in
They say
unison
it's
with
like your
that.
torso and then like the tips of your toes. So you are correct.
Well, you
If it
you
were,
read
like-
too much bullshit online. That
Yeah.
What do you
true.
guys read online? Why am I not allowed to
What do
read
you
stuff
mean?
online?
I'm not saying I have
read
all this
fucking
online knowledge.
smut.
What?
I read smut, dude.
I listen
Yeah,
to
we only read
podcasts.
smut and jerk off.
I listen to a lot of
We
men
jerk
on
off the books.
podcasts.
We
talk
never
about,
read unless we're coming in them.
Yeah.
You have like sticky pages. What?
Yeah,
Monitor.
basically.
I'll read my porn.
So you said earlier trying to watch less porn. You're reading it now.
No, I don't watch porn.
So reading it is hot.
I don't read it.
I've
either.
fallen.
I read fantasy books, which is essentially the same thing.
Okay.
But
It's just not erotica.
no, some fantasy books are like it's about killing dragons, and you get about a third of the way, and you're like, no, it's not. It's a smut. This is smut. The Witcher is like that.
Those are not.
still
That's
gotta
not
get
bad.
that
That's
game.
like why people love it.
Oh my god, great game, great books, great.
It's what people
Shows
want.
okay.
First season was pretty good. Second season's
Henry Cavill is a handsome
Henry
guy.
Cavill is a fucking handsome man,
And he likes Warhammer. Wow.
and he does. He builds his own PC on stream. That guy's cool,
And he's Superman.
and he's Superman. Zack Snyder's Superman, so fucking
I love Zack
Dude,
Snyder.
Man of Steel,
sucked.
not as bad as. Way better than the original Superman.
That's true, but that's a low bar.
I'm sticking with it, though.
All right, Kasey checked out again.
No, I was thinking about the show tonight. I'm sorry. My brain did go to like show energy.
Yeah, because you checked out because we were talking about movies and superheroes.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pretend. I was just like, what am I? What are you wearing tonight? Are you wearing this?
Yeah, I'll wear this. Are you wearing this?
No, I have a weed shirt too. I'm gonna wear that.
You're gonna change out of this?
I have that exact
you wear
same
this
thing. I'm
then?
gonna wear the exact same.
Why did you dress?
Why did I
You're
dress like a
dressing
girl?
down for the
No,
show?
no. Yes, I'm dressing down for the show. I don't get laughs if I dress like this. They would not. They would
Wow,
like.
you look so summery and fun.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Did anybody notice I have a button missing? You can be honest.
No.
Nice.
Good. I was hoping it wasn't that noticeable.
Yeah, because we both didn't see it.
I have a problem with looking at tits.
I'm wearing
I
a weed
try
shirt.
not to look at tits
Dude,
anymore.
I fucking... Being at the strip club was so bad.
Yeah.
It was just me sitting there being like, only direct eye contact.
If I knew
Wait, that's
that.
the one
night.
place you're supposed to look.
I know, and it made me vastly uncomfortable.
I told you you're a gentleman. I'm gonna say it like 5 more times before the recording's over.
I got
Yes.
yelled at in a relationship for that.
In a strip
Wait.
club?
No.
Oh.
No. Like, they had undressed, and then I was like, I got it. It's just, I don't know. It's
You're a
how
nice
I am.
boy.
And they were like, you won't even fucking look at my tits when they're out. And I was like, yeah.
You are raised Catholic. Do you think you're
I was
good at
not
sinning?
raised Catholic. I was just raised by a woman. No, I'm not doing that. But
Gotcha.
So at what point would you allow yourself to finally look when you're inside
I mean,
of her?
yeah, when we're yep.
Okay.
If that's the if you're getting dressed in front of me, I'm going to be like respectful. But if
Okay.
if we're having sex, then yeah, then it's all because that's the time that it's supposed to happen. I'm very autistic about it. It's all rules in my brain.
Yeah.
Does it work?
I try to not.
Yeah, it's fun.
I just like feel like if I look at a girl's boobs, I'm just like being a creep.
Yeah,
so I just, like,
exactly.
don't
exactly.
do it.
But they're just
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, it is very
I know.
creepy.
And they're
They
also
are right
very
there.
presented.
And they're in your face, literally.
If they're out, then you get one glance and that's it.
Not if you have sunglasses.
I've been able to see her eyes the whole time.
Well,
You
I
are
wasn't-
backlit.
I wasn't looking at your tits though.
I know. I haven't been looking at your eyes though. I've been looking at your nice smile, and I've been looking at you, and I've been looking at you. I look at you more. I think it's because we're closer or something.
That's probably true.
I don't like that.
Why? We've had so many talks. Well, you question our
I
friendship
just
all
don't.
the time.
No, it's not that. It's not that we're closer. I just don't like it when people say honest things.
You're so Irish.
I'm not Irish, dude. I'm fucking. I mean, I am Irish, but
Do you like hugs?
no.
I
Oh,
know.
God, no. I don't like hugs, but that's my mom's fault. You think I'm bad, dude? My mom won't give people high fives.
No touchy.
If
touchy.
you try to high five my mom, she sticks her elbow out because she doesn't want to touch hands.
Okay.
Is that a germ thing?
I don't know what her fucking problem is.
And this was prior to 2020.
Yeah, this has been my mom.
Your mom was doing elbow
Long as-
bumps before.
She was doing elbows so long.
Pre Howie.
She does not like physical touch. We're not a hugging family.
I'm not like.
I still kiss my fucking dad on the cheek.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't kiss my daughter on the mouth.
I
and
haven't kissed my mom since I was like 4.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I ended that you've heard my joke. As soon as my daughter started
been
trying to
kissing
like
my mom a lot less.
long kiss me and like lock onto the back of my head, and she tried to slip me the tongue, I stopped kissing my daughter on
That's
the
a
mouth.
good bit.
So I still see her kiss her dad. Like whenever like we do pickups,
Yeah.
they'll kiss each other on the mouth. And how do I be like, stop
That's
doing
disgusting,
that?
Yeah.
So like she's gonna be 9, and that would be like mean if I said that, right? But I
No,
should
I think that's fair.
stop fucking kissing her on the mouth.
You don't have to say it like that.
Don't say it to your kids. Say
Unless
it
you have a good-
to.
Oh, I wouldn't say it to her.
Yeah.
I do want to say something.
I don't
I'm
know
glad you guys said that.
how baby daddy and you are or what he's like, because that's always a fun dynamic to have to navigate.
He's great. He's a great dad.
Yeah, but I don't know how your relationship is with him whenever you have to present issues between you two and the co-parenting, because that's a shit dynamic.
I think he's gonna shit on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. He's gonna be like, "Why would you even say that?" And I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
Because it's weird.
That's what he's.
and I'm gonna
say
say it's weird. And he's gonna be like, "No, it's not."
Yes,
Like he's
it
gonna
is.
like, yeah.
You're right,
Yes, it
but
is.
that's what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're also right about that. He's probably going to be like that. So
fuck?
good luck with that.
I know. I got to do a soft launch on it. I don't know how.
Tired of this internet shit.
Yeah.
I love soft launch. I think that's hilarious because
gotta
like
get
we
off
all
the
do it.
internet.
It's like it's not like manipulation, but I need him to do what I need him to do.
it's
So if
manipulation.
I'm going to do it right, I have to do a soft launch, and that's the only way to describe it.
So you're going to like try to like casually slip it in? Just
Well,
like,
we like sit
isn't
together.
it weird when 9-year-olds kiss their dads on the lips? Isn't
We
that
talk-
strange?
We
Show
talk
him
for
a-
we
show
talk
him
for
a-
an hour and a
no,
half
no,
every week.
I figured it out.
You got it?
Yeah. Show him the Tom Brady kissing his son video and be like, isn't
It's
this
the same age
Isn't
too.
this weird? Isn't
is.
this like gross?
I've told the story on stage. It doesn't usually work, but I was
Do that.
when I was working
I
at
will.
Best Buy.
Yeah.
This couple comes in and they're, I'd say, around 40 to 50, like late 40s. Man and wife looking for a computer. Go through the whole thing. They want a big laptop. Showing them the 3 17-inch laptops that we have. While I'm going through the sale, talking about each individual laptop and everything, their 16-year-old son stops by. And he comes back to the computer section. He walks up and he's like, "Oh, what's going on?" And they're like, "Oh, we're looking at these computers." I'm like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm their kid. I was just stopping by."
You're telling a chick story right now.
Yeah. Well,
messing with
it's everything's normal. We're going through this. It takes, it's sales, so it takes
Yes.
about an hour to 2 hours with these people because they're seriously interested.
Yeah.
And then son is standing there. He's like, "I gotta go, Dad," and Dad gives him gas money, which I was like, "That's crazy," because I have problems. I'm like, "Wow, that's nuts that you would do that." And then son leans in, and 16-year-old son and 48-year-old dad kiss on the lips in the middle of the store like it's completely normal. And
Yeah.
I like, it was painted black. I had to turn around to not absolutely lose my mind. I had to turn around and see the other Best Buy employees be like, somebody else is seeing this, right? Somebody else understands that this is fucking insane,
Yeah.
right? And then I turned back, and because of the way we did sales, we had things we called discovery questions, where you would ask something to get details about, to use to sell to them. So I turned back and
Discovery questions. That's
Yeah.
great.
so I turn back, and son is walking away, and I'm trying not to lose it. And I go, "Oh, are your kids going to be using the computer?" And he goes, "Well, I have a daughter in college, and he's 16, so he might do schoolwork stuff on it." And I go, "Okay, yeah." And then I was like, "You kissed the daughter on the lips?" And I was like, "She's 20?
That's a
you
great
still?"
question.
I was
You
like,
asked
"I got
him
it."
this?
No, I did not. But I was like, "Oh my
I know you
God."
didn't.
And I was like, "Is that all the kids you have?" And he's like, "No, I've got a 14-year-old daughter." And I was like, "Do you kiss that one on the lips?" God damn.
If he's kissing the boy, for sure.
Right?
Oh, I
It
gotta
has to
stop
be.
this. I gotta stop this.
When I say I kiss my dad,
On
I
the
kiss
cheek.
him on the cheek or the head. That's
That's
because
fucking hilarious.
he
On the head.
he likes. I'm taller than my dad.
Oh, you're taller.
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes it. It's just like a love.
He likes it.
Not like that, you fucking
I know,
freak.
no, I thought it was very nice to
Dude, on the
say.
lips was
I didn't
crazy.
say it like that. I thought it was very sweet to
If I
say
had
it like
seen
that.
him kiss his dad on the cheek, I'd have been like,
I just want my dad to hug
yeah.
me. Like, my dad's not a hugger, and like we're very close,
I
but
probably kissed my dad on the cheek more than I kissed my mom on the cheek.
there's
I
nothing
saw you
wrong with
kiss your
that.
dad on the cheek, and I had the same reaction I just said. I'm like, ugh.
I'm very
Yeah.
close with my dad. Like, you can be close with your dad.
I don't
That's
like
okay.
linger.
I can barely.
Kissing's weird though. I don't know what the kid.
It's
Anytime
a
my
peck
dad,
every time.
anytime my dad goes in to hug me, it's fucking awkward. I don't know how people have these.
My dad
relationships with their
hates
parents.
hugs. Yeah.
With my mom, it's awkward. for
My
the
mom
most
is
part.
also awkward, but that's because we both don't like hugs, but we do understand that like one of us might die at some point, so it would be pretty shitty to not be like, "Hey, I love you,"
Yeah.
because we do. We're just like we're very just we do. My mom and I don't like physical touch. I'm sure I
well-
got that from her.
So like I don't
Probably.
like snuggle a bunch with my kid like when I sleep and stuff like whenever she would sleep in the bed with me when
Oh
she
my
was
God,
younger.
my mom would get so pissed off when I was like
Yeah,
the same age.
yeah.
and I would sleep in the bed with my mom. She would be like, you're too hot. Get
I know,
off
I
of
know.
me."
I'm like, I was like, that's your side. I have a king. I'm like,
Don't
that's your
breathe
side
on
of the
me.
bed.
My mom used to tell me that all the time. She'd go, "Don't breathe on me."
Jesus Christ.
So I'm kind of that way. And look, now I'm going to create something like you. I am worried that like I'm
Hey,
not
wait a
giving her
minute.
enough
What the
physical
fuck does
touch.
that
fucked up
mean?
thing. This,
What you just
Explain
described, like, because
yourself.
that you don't like hugs. I'm scared I'm doing that to my kid. That she's not gonna like
You
have
probably are.
physical touch stuff. But like
I'm
I,
fine with
maybe
physical
you
touch
should
now,
be
but it did
fucking.
take work.
If you don't fucking hug your kid,
I hug
you should
her.
be fucking happy.
I
that
hug her, but we
your
don't
baby
snuggle.
daddy's kissing her.
I'm not a big snug. Oh, I know. It's like it's a problem.
This kid's gonna be vastly confused.
That's so fucked up. I'm joking.
All of its jokes. No. I
The kid is gonna.
I
be
don't
confused.
think I
hug
like
your
snuggle
daughter.
enough. I hug her.
Hug your daughter and tell your husband or baby daddy to stop kissing her.
Yeah,
on the mouth.
You guys need to meet in the middle.
Yeah.
So like so
Moderation. There you
So
go.
here's where I
Bingo.
knew that I was fucking her up is like her dad snuggles her,
Yeah.
and it was not
But
that long
he's
ago.
just trying to be a cooler parent than
You're
you
not
are.
ready for what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
It was like a year ago. She goes, like puts her arm around me and like one leg over, and she goes, "Mommy, this is snuggling." Like, cause she's a little kid. Like, it's like one leg over. It's not sexy, but
How
like
old is
like
your kid? Like 4?
she's 8.
8.
So like she didn't think I knew what snuggling was because I'm that fucking cold. And I don't mean to be, but I'm not a big snuggler. Like I don't cuddle my kid like that. Like I should have, but I'm just not a
Yeah.
big like in the
Yeah.
bed like holding you.
I mean, don't do what my mom did. I'll tell you something else.
Yeah.
This was the worst one. And like my mom used to get pissed off at me and be like, "You never hug me. I'm your mother." I was like, "Do you remember?" There was a period of time when I was about this age, 9 years old, where she started calling me Velcro boy, as if I had a superpower to only cling to my mother. That was the premise to
Christ.
this joke. She would be like, "Fucking Velcro boy over
Yeah.
here." It was on a Christmas present. She put it on a name tag on a Christmas present.
As Velcro
And then I
boy?
got to
Shaming
like
you.
16. Yeah, she was like,
Oh
"Two
my
Velcro
God.
boy." And then I got to 16. She's like, "You don't hug me." And I go, "Bitch."
You shamed it
don't
out of
hug
me.
me. Velcro
Yeah.
boy, bitch.
She would get on the
Yeah.
phone with people and be like, "Fucking Velcro boy's here."
That's crazy.
Dang.
My
even
mom
just
used
saying
to
it one
roast
time.
the fuck out of me.
That is a roast.
She used to, and it was all in good fun. Like
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't like actually trying to be mean. It was, and I also picked this up from my mom. She was just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
But when you're 9 and you don't understand,
I know.
like it totally did.
Yeah,
It was like, yeah, don't
fucks.
fucking hug you. You call me Velcro boy.
I
Did she
wasn't
feel
really
bad about
hugged a
that
lot.
later when she said that?
Yeah, yeah. But she's also like, come on, dude.
Well, that's good at least. that
Yeah.
she
No, my
felt
mom and
bad
I are
about
the
it.
same person.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mom didn't hug me,
And
and
I
I
don't,
wasn't
know your
cuddled.
mom that well.
It
I don't know your
transfers.
mom that well. I know
If you
the
can-
things you've told me, but
Yeah, I mean, if she comes out to some of the POV stuff because she lives in Lancaster, so if you're over there
I've
at the
seen her
same
a couple
time, it's
times.
exactly like talking to me. You'd be fine.
okay.
What were you saying?
How often do you talk to your mom?
Daily. My mom and I have a very close
That
relationship.
is very close.
We're not physical people.
I have mommy issues.
I don't as much.
I have like
Every
really
parent-
close with my dad. It's like the opposite of what it is, like cliche, but like yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I like it when like. So
don't
you
know if
live with
that's
your
the
mom,
opposite.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I was gonna say how often do you talk to your mom, but I know that answer.
Yeah, I talk to
Every
my
day.
mom
Every day.
about every day.
Do you guys eat dinner together? Is it like wholesome?
Almost never anymore.
Is that why
My
they
mom
said
and I
you're
ate
not
dinner
around?
When I lived
What?
at home, my mom and I ate dinner almost every day.
We used to. I mean, like growing up, we did.
Me and my brother would eat in our
I'm
rooms.
also like out, and I don't want to. It's just uncomfortable now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never sat at like the dinner table. We would like my mom would make.
Stop
We didn't
asking
sit
me
at a dinner
questions,
table, really.
Mom.
Okay.
We did that a few times, but a lot of the time it was in front of the TV. But my mom and I would make it a point to eat together.
That's what I was pushing for that. I was like, let's
Yeah.
I'll eat I'll eat with you more if we watch TV.
If we watch
If we
TV.
watch
Oh my gosh, I'm raising an animal because
No.
she eats in front of the TV. So like when we have meals, like I'll take her over to like friend's house and they don't eat in front of the TV and she's staring at me and she's like, I'm done. She wants to like leave the table. She's like, this
Yeah.
is so fucking boring. I'm like, but I have that too. I eat in front of the TV, so we want like the entertainment with the meal.
Yeah.
It's all like
I just eat in
associated.
my car now.
Yeah.
Fucking degenerate.
I also don't think my mom like likes me, so I don't like stay around for meals.
So
Gotcha.
funny. That's so funny. I don't think my mom likes me. It's so funny to say.
My mom told me she doesn't. She was like, from
She-
13 to
She
24, I
doesn't
didn't
agree
like
with my
you.
lifestyle.
God.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys got fucked up here. I mean,
She doesn't even know that the bi thing yet. She still hates my lifestyle. Wow.
wow.
So she wouldn't
Wow.
accept that.
I mean,
For
I
sure.
told her that I experimented and that went horrendously.
I'm sorry.
So
you just want to be
I'm
supported by
never
the.
gonna talk to her again about that.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a thing a lot of parents don't understand.
Your parents are older though, right? They're in like a different generation, like a whole. They're like above.
Are they
boomer.
boomers?
I believe so.
What
What's
year
the
were they
age?
born? Do you know?
55 and 63.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60
Yep.
years old. Yeah, they're
They're
just like closed minded. They can't help it.
Yeah.
And
My
I'm
mom's
Gen,
an Xer.
I'm Gen Z and my brother's a millennial.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Well, I don't have a brother, but I am also Gen Z.
Yes. I love my
How long
dad
have we
though
been
to
going?
bits. An hour 40.
Wow.
Nice.
That's with some stuff cut out, though.
Yeah,
So quite an hour 40.
probably 5 minutes out of that, of an hour 30. Do you guys want to keep going, or are you
What
done?
time is it?
It's 4:10.
4:11.
I'm supposed to meet somebody at my house at 5.
All right.
Do you want to smoke at 4:20?
Holy shit, we better smoke at 4:20.
Which is in 9 minutes.
Yeah, then let's wrap. I mean, do you guys want to say anything else? I don't want to wrap your own podcast for you.
I'm glad that we did this. I'm happy you came on.
This was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I didn't lose steam. Like, there's a couple of times where I was just like high and I was just like enjoying the conversation, even if I got like a
It's
little
alright.
quiet.
I'm trying to find the Steelton show.
Drew
Fucking
carried
Drew.
both of us.
I'm invested in date night. Can you please text the group chat later and just give a thumbs up if you like her? That's all
This
I
doesn't
need.
need to be a thing. We don't need to be in a group
Well, I
chat.
just want to know if you like her.
What?
Remember when you were like, I might come out to the show? Is that what you said? I might stop out to Steelton if it doesn't work out, if the date sucks?
No, I said I would come out to hang out with Drew if the
Oh,
date
back to
sucked.
the house to watch a tell. That's what I heard. Okay, sorry.
What were you talking about? What dating thing? If my date sucks,
Tonight you
come
said.
to the show.
Casey,
I
did
don't
you
want-
post about this show?
I don't want to drive to Steelton.
Today I did not.
Sorry, go ahead, guys.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I expect this show. I haven't been. Have you been to Coexist yet for the
I have
open
not.
mic?
It's at 8 p.m. Cool.
do you have anything you want
We're
to
good
plug?
The show tonight. If anybody
This
hears
isn't-
this in the past, no.
This isn't coming out.
So I have a Bethlehem show on Wednesday. I'm doing the Ice House.
Nice.
I have to do a cleaner set there, so that's like a nice little challenge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mostly mom stuff. And then I'm doing that comedy competition. I don't know if you guys seen that like swirling around.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Earl David Reed popped into Comedy Zone and was like, "Who wants to do this?" It really
Kenan
wasn't
Thompson thing?
No, no, no.
like, that was. You want to talk about that?
No, we got to wrap.
No.
Yeah, you can follow Kasey at K, the letter K, C _ Nicholson on Instagram. Do you
Yes.
have Twitter?
Oh, you pulled that up.
I
Wow.
don't. Nope, I don't use
Well, I was looking
Twitter.
at the show.
Follow me on TikTok. Is the same name,
TikTok, same name. You have shows coming up. You said you were going to be in Bethlehem, and then
Bethlehem, and then I'm going to Redline, which is York here.
yeah, it's down the street.
Yeah, so I'm going to be in York on Friday.
I'll be in York on Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
We have the show tonight. I have a show. It's the Harrisburg Improv Theater. I'm doing stand up there Monday. And then the Appalachian Brewing Company in Harrisburg, May 3rd. That's the next big one. Make sure you come out to that.
That's cool.
This isn't going to be released till like June.
All right. I don't have any shows.
Oh
to do.
shit! In June,
No, like May 20th maybe. I don't know. I could push this up.
May 20.
Yeah,
But then I'll have 3 episodes with you in a row if I do that.
That's fine.
That is fine.
Yeah, you guys are.
Yeah,
saying
I'm the
your
new
cousins.
co-host. I'm the Artie Lang.
True,
And you need
But
a
I'm
yes man.
Norm, and
That's fine.
you're also Norm though.
This has been great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for coming on.
I would always come back. I had a great time.
Thank you. We'll
Thank
have
you for
back.
the books.
No problem. Shout out to James Weggert. Buy his books on Amazon,
Yes.
Barnes and Noble. We'll
Please.
link that shit.
Please.
We need to get like a photo of you holding them for like the thumbnail or something. We don't have to. Anyway,
All right.
thank you, Kasey.
Thanks.
Happy 420, y'all.
Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Peace and love. If you're gonna do
Don't leave me hanging,
drugs,
Kasey.
just smoke weed or drink if you can handle it. Good night.